Hey everyone. Just seeing if anybody shows up first. I should probably just do it a little later. Maybe at midnight. Maybe start it at midnight. I do have to laugh about a couple of things. Uh, and not like in a good way. Just really amazed at, I don't know, people and their mindset. Um, I do want to say thank you to Grandma because I just happened to go check out Bible's live stream and see. I didn't see what they were saying, but I saw it said, I mean, that's not even the avatar I use. Like, what is wrong with people? They can't tell that that's not me. I'm glad that Grandma pointed it out. I wish I knew what it was saying, you know? And even if I have a live stream that's, a certain amount of hours long, if somebody wants to watch it and if, it's not like interesting at the point that they are. I mean, you can listen to it like double time, I think, or you can even like scroll ahead. They have all kinds of like cool options you can do to speed through things, you know? But I'm shocked that I'm seeing this particular person in a live stream, and they were just in the live stream where their deceased loved one was being docked, and they were saying, yeah, there's strength in numbers, and we all band together, and we all care about each other, and now they're over there, and I'm like, but they sat through that person showing somebody else's deceased loved ones, and let me tell you something, Ollie, stop talking shit about me, because I do have this text message I came across today with a picture of where you actually reported Jules' channel to the police. I've never ever in my life done something like that. I'm not a cop caller. I'm not a cop caller, but I was pretty shocked when I found it. There was another name on it too. I don't know who that other woman is, but you say on it that they're paying somebody for subs. I mean, it's right there. It's you, you know. Then you're sitting on another live stream. You guys are sitting there, and here's the thing, okay? When you're, you know, sitting there lying, saying I'm an alcoholic and I'm this and I'm that. Imagine if I had young children, okay? It'd be 100 times worse. It's 100 times worse, I think, for people with young children when these fucking battle axes come in and start doing what they're doing. See, when I received that email from Jules, I knew she was going to start again. I knew she'd been telling those kind of lies to people. Stop lying about me, Jules, and it'll all go away. It just stop. I just can't believe that you're there and you're the other one and the other live stream too. How do you trust somebody like that? You know, that is the least loyalty of a friend I've ever seen right there. Because I was shocked when I saw you in that live stream where they were doxing her deceased loved ones. You were all like, yes, I'm so glad. Oh, I accept your apologies. Oh, yes, there's strength in numbers. Go back. You got this. There was only one person telling you about his live chat, not to bring what you had to say. I think I didn't have. Why tell you not have a voice? I don't know what you mean. I wasn't. Are you talking about in? I was only one person telling. Bob was live chat when? What are you talking about? I wasn't in Bob's live stream tonight. I went in and I saw a Survivor girl. Um, it said deleted. I didn't get to see what the comments were, and I saw Grandma saying that's not Survivor girl. And a lot of times, Bob's does have a very fast chat, not the fast moving. She's got that slow mode on, but it is sometimes you are unable to like read chat, so she might not have even noticed it herself. I'm saying that wasn't me in there. That's why I made this live stream to say that wasn't me. I don't even know what was said because the messages were deleted by the time I saw. Yeah, the messages were deleted by the time I saw. That's not even the avatar that I use. That is that account is about I'd say 3 months old now. And it really pisses me off because it's actually from the video where I made a shout out to Jules' channel. Hi Grandma. It's actually from that video. I'd be interested to know what it was saying because I feel bad now that you think that we were having a fight or something. I don't know what occurred. As soon as I saw it, I didn't see it. That's the thing. I saw Grandma saying that, and then I saw people saying stuff to Grandma. I don't know. I didn't even attempt to go in there tonight. I didn't even attempt it. Didn't even want to attempt it because um I didn't want what happened to you. Remember? That night he was demanding to do this. I didn't want that to happen to me. And I didn't want Babos to be put on the spot either. So, see, yeah. And I don't know what it said. All I saw was you. So I scrolled up and it said message deleted, message. I don't know how many comments it said, maybe about 3 or 4 or something. I don't know. As soon as I saw it, when you get so pissed and you're like, what the fuck? And I don't know if Tom was like saying they're just here to cause trouble. I mean, I was glad. I was so glad to see you there, Grandma, saying that shit. Cause Babos knows I wasn't gonna go in there tonight. So yeah, and they were attacking you in there. It was Luna telling you on and on not to bring that into her life. Yeah, but I didn't see anything like I literally saw red. Let's just say that. What I saw was red. I saw red. I was pissed. I've been pissed today. I'm pissed about that live stream NetNet did, where I was getting to was if I had young children and those people were saying I was an alcoholic, yeah, that wasn't me. I mean, I know that fucking I for whatever, but that wasn't me. That's probably fucking Vern. I'm telling you, it's ironic that it uses a picture from the shout out to Jules video. I know I saw that, Grandma. Thank you. I appreciate it. Kept saying not here. Yeah. Yeah, I know. But Bobbles knows I had already said to her I wasn't gonna go into her live stream tonight. And I wasn't even gonna go live tonight. But when I saw that, I wanted people to know that wasn't me. I am surprised that Jules is in there though, because she was just in Ollie's just the other day. It said and she was saying, like I mean, I can't understand like that's not loyalty of a friend. Like how Grandma was saying, that's not SG. I'm telling you, when I met her, things changed for me on YouTube. I'm just saying, you know, common denominator, man. It's a consistent thing with Jules. And I knew when she sent me that email the other day, that's the kind of shit she tells people. I never said nothing about the camera with her. That was fucking Ollie. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Kmart King, Survivor. No. Tell you right now, Ollie fucking did it. And I have a picture that Ollie sent me to tell me out of the blue too. There's no like correspondence between us. It was in January 13th of this year. And it said, I just want, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Grandma. And I got pissed when I saw them like call it and saying, "Oh, she goes in the room." So he could have been talking about you when he was saying that. Actually, now that I think about it, he probably was. What a fucking dick. He fucking knows, man. You know. I mean, no. And I'm gonna tell you something, Grandma. I am so tempted to just put out that message where I didn't even know I had it. I never, ever. I did, and I want to give it back to her. And we're working on things here. So, I mean, seriously, I miss Kmart. I know. That's why I told Pablos, I wasn't going to go on there. I didn't want her to be put on the spot, like what happened when Tom Reed came in here. And he said, I'll come up on your panel and give you an interview if you block Grandma. Grandma was wrenched at the time, which she will be again. Okay. I believe Grandma when she tells me she's my friend. And I'm sorry we fought. We're working, we're doing things good. I will, Kmart, but not because hey, I know that, Grandma. I know that. It's all right. It's okay. Kmart is a clone of Kmart, a clone of Kmart. Yeah, I miss fucking, man, I'm just gonna tell you. I'm outside of my car right now. Just talking and shit. I wasn't watching when he said something about driving a something. If you drove a something through a spike or something through the side of their skull and hooked them up to something, I mean, he's so fucking foul. I wouldn't have him up here if he paid me $1 million. You know why? I would probably, you know what probably would happen? Oh my god, what happened? I fucking my phone's gonna die. Let me plug it in. uh, it could be whatever. Who cares? Whatever. They're not being mean to you, really. You know what I mean? They're like saying give her rent. They're not being mean, but whatever. Whatever. Who cares, anyway? Right? Uh, I knew you were gonna make me forget what I was saying. Oh, tell me what I was saying. Oh man, it was a good one too. Oh, he was gonna put a spike through people's skulls, right? The women, like that he's talking about. And here's the thing: I can't stomach listening to that shit. It's sick talk, you know. It's sick talk. Whoever he was saying it about is sick talk. And they call people flip floppers, and you've got Jules, and she was at Ollie's live stream going, "There's strength in numbers," and then she's over there at Bobbles, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that, man?" And I know I wouldn't be welcome there. Go to see no more. What was that? Go. I can't see. I don't have my glasses. I'm Manny Crack. I should have brought my fucking glasses now. Go and you see no more. What was on? Eh. No, that's why I went live because I didn't want to be tempted. I feel better now already. that you guys are here. You know? Sure, we're a small group, but we're just friends, like as if we were hanging out around a campfire, fucking talking, right? I don't know what time it is where you are. It's midnight here. I can hear like, a little bit of bugs. It's not some I don't know if you guys can hear the bugs, like, in the trees, but it's not overwhelming. I was watching somebody, I'm not sure where they live, maybe Tennessee, and you could hear the cicadas wicked loud. Here's the thing. Here's the thing too, right? Okay. I was actually thinking to myself, when you think about, oh, they're in the ground for 17 years, um, I was like, I kind of think they're common, but so what? So each group, so what is that like? Okay, they're in the ground for 17 years. What the- They come up. Is it only that one batch? Like, so do they not come up for 17 years? That's who that is. Tiger from Clemson. That who is why it's here? Tiger from Clemson? I knew it was Tiger from Clemson. I don't fucking know who it is. Tom's just on there stirring up all the trouble he can. Yeah, I didn't like you when he said, and it would be about anybody. I would think they were suspect words. Like if I was a psychiatrist and they were saying, if you even Passion had a video up talking about, oh, he supports the murder of women. I watched it and he fucking, man, she wasn't lying. I'm not trying to put him down, Tom Reed. If he was better, if he was, more likable, I would like him. So, it's up to him to be likable. But I don't think I'd want to be his friend in person because I think like he would maybe put a railroad spike in the side of your head. You know, that's what he said. They're not fucking like what is it? You know what I mean? Showing my live on there. They're not doing that, right? Is troublemaking all the time to him? I don't think so. Not what he thinks. When have you? I don't. The only time I respond is a response to Tom. Really. In fact, you know what? Everybody said I can't. Remember, Grandma? You're still here, right? Grandma? I don't know where she went. If she's still here, but people were saying I was kissing his ass. Um, but I wasn't. I was just being nice to him. So that Um, but then I did end up snapping. You know what I mean? He was mean. He was mean. I can only take so long. That's why I was saying this. For $1 million, if for $1 million, they were like, "Oh, I'll pay you $1 million if Tom Reed give an interview to Tom Reed or whatever, be on the same panel, and fucking, I wouldn't be able to stomach him." See, as long as how long they're stomaching him in there, it amazes me how many people can stomach him in there. When you say, and he says it quite often. He says the same shit over and over again. First of all, he says they've never succeeded at nothing. They're all failures. They live in their mother's basement and blah 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 blah. Is that all you got? I mean, what the fuck? You got one of the way he looks saying, yeah, I think just went on her line to run everybody down, and yeah, and that's why I said, I mean, I like Babos. So I said, I don't want to get mad at her if he runs me down. I don't want her to be in a rock and a hard place. So I wasn't gonna try to go on there. You saw how like when Tiffany came in there, what they did? Boom, gone. I'm surprised that people who use the word flip flopper so much, the phrase I should say, and I'm not going after this person. I'm just saying, if there's anybody there playing both sides of the fence, it is that person from Jersey. How the fuck you gonna be in, you know? No, grandma isn't Ollie. No, no, but you get to ask that question. There's the answer, no. And that's it. Ollie couldn't play trivia like grandma, ever. Not in a million years. Not in a million years. What the hell is that shit? That, I don't know. Who knows? They're not gonna though, right, grandma? Remember the rules? They get that one question, and there's the answer. They know that we know that's what they want. Now it's up to it's their prerogative. The ball's in their court to be like an adult. We're all nice here. We're all kind, you know. Nobody's going after anybody. I mean, I'm just saying I didn't want to have to stomach somebody I can't stomach. I don't like to swallow my pride. I don't flip flop. I'm not a flip flopper. I have no problem saying when I'm wrong and apologizing and shit. Coming up, make a fucking video saying it and mean it. You know? When I say I didn't come on YouTube for this shit, I have to say that if I had to do it all over again, I'd do it the same way. You know why? Because I like you guys. I like the friends I've made on YouTube. You know? Yep, it's okay, Kmart. That's cool. A lot of people have accused that. You know? That's all right. And I'm glad that, we could clear that up for you. Yeah. But yeah, at the end of the day, I feel better now being on YouTube. So, you know, yes, now grandma gets that question. Exactly. Kmart, are you secular? You're welcome. And now we're asking you, are you secular? Okay. So we're going to give you the benefit of the doubt, and we gave you the benefit of the doubt to be kind. You were polite. When I was younger, there was a store called Zayers, not Sears, but Zayers. And it was, it's okay, grandma. Maybe not. Maybe there's somebody new, or maybe they don't know me. I'd rather they are welcome and get to really know me than come here, maybe with, being, I'm Larry. I don't know, right? That kind of feeling. Find out. And then, but I'd rather welcome somebody. Let's do that. Okay, grandma, let's just do that. I'd much rather welcome Kmart King and have you be welcoming because you did have Zayers, did you? And that's how it was spelled, so I believe you. Yeah, you had Zayers. I didn't know they were all over. I thought it was like one, but I think King's probably was all over too. I remember Tops and was it Two Guys? Remember those? Thank you, Grandma. I appreciate that. You know what Zayers used to do? This was when I was about, I'd say, I don't know, they did it my whole life up till Zayers quote. Well, I don't know. I'm going to say when it stopped being, all right, I'm going to say In 1984, Pop, yep, Pop. But Zayre's on Christmas Eve would stay open. No, was it Christmas Eve? Or maybe the night before Christmas? Like one night though. You know how like they hi Lucas. Uh um remember all the stores would close at a certain time. Like, 9 o'clock or whatever. Yeah, and the stores would be closed on Sundays. Remember that? When the stores were closed on Sundays? Oh my God. It would be so quiet. And you'd go for Sunday drives. Remember? I remember going for Sunday drives with my mother and going to we'd go to the movies. I remember her like saying to me one time that from, now on we were going to go to the movies on Sundays. And in the wintertime, we would take drives, because we're in New England. So it's kind of nice. But um, my mother was a good driver. I don't remember being in a car accident ever with my mother. Never. Uh, I don't remember being in a car accident ever with my mom. I will tell you what I did, though. It was horrible. My God, she must have got lucky by the skin of her teeth, and that insurance must have just been maybe she had the dates wrong or something. But she went away, right? And I mean, like, away for like a week or something. I don't even know, man. That's pretty. How did I end up with fucking by myself? I was driving age, okay? I was driving age, but I think I might have only had my driver's permit, and so we had the Malibu, but the style, not the long one or the short one, like a Chevy Malibu. It was, the boxy one. Okay. She distinctly said it was all right. It was a nice car. But she distinctly said to me that for some reason, I think maybe she was getting rid of the car, but I could never tell you for a fact if she was going to get rid of the car because of what ended up happening. She distinctly said, don't take that car. I think I did have a license, but I must have had a license. Maybe a permit, maybe a license. Had to have a license. Must have. How did I get home from that? Let me just say, yeah, I was 16. No, no, not that part. I switched to a different story. I know, I'm so crazy. But she went to England or something. I took the car. I took the car. Man, I didn't get far at all. There was a kitten on the side of the road, and I stopped and I picked it up and I put it in the car, and the freaking cat went nuts. I mean, it went nuts. It was tearing me up, and there was a red light, and I rear-ended the car in front of me. And I mean, not like a little. The car was no good no more. I can't remember. Somehow, some way, man. I don't. I don't remember what happened there. Like, I remember that, but somehow I can't. I remember that she didn't get that angry. Like she must have just have not got like got it because she said it didn't have any insurance. Said don't take it. It has no insurance, but or she said the insurance is going to cancel this particular day or something. But she must have had insurance because I know that how I don't know. Maybe it was really really bad. Maybe the results were so bad I blocked them out of my memory. Maybe she kicked the shit out of me. No, sir, she didn't. I do remember one time though, she frickin' I shouldn't have kept my hand in my pocket. I had my hand in my pocket because I had a joint in my hand, and I was like 15, and I had just like met my friend, actually the one who lives near me, the one that we've been best friends since we were 15, and so I didn't often smoke weed, but I did have this. I think somebody gave me one joint, and for some reason, they were those khaki pants, you know, chinos. They were chinos. That's what they were, chinos. We had a Malibu. That's what it was, a Malibu Classic, exactly. Oh, the Panasonic cassette player and stuff. I had an AM/FM converter in my first car. It was a '72 Chevelle, bright yellow, but it was four door. It wasn't two door. Um, with an AM/FM converter with the bench seat. It could fit like me and three friends in the front seat, and that's what we would do. We would drive around. That's what we would do. Drive around all night. But I'll go back to the Zayers. Was they would stay open all night right before Christmas, and I remember my sister Linda. That's why I only remember it going up to 1984 when she passed away. But when I was young, like 11 years old, the stores, they didn't stay open 24 hours. So when they were stay open for 24 hours, I distinctly remember she would tell me, like, she'd say, all right, we'll take a nap. Like, she had her own apartment. She was 13 years older than me. And she'd say, we're going to take a nap so we can set the alarm for, I don't know. I don't know what time it was, 2 a.m. maybe? Who knows? And we would go to Zayre's. And she had a good job, so she would like say, "Get your cart." Yeah, and those carts would be filled, and we'd buy everything, like the remember the Brute and the Old Spice, the cologne sets. You'd get those, and I liked Zayre's because they did have a good snack bar up front with snow cones, and they also had punching bags, those little the punching balloons, and you would go, like they were on a rubber band or something, and you punch it against your hand. And they blew it up in the front. Silly things, right? Remember the pinwheels? They were like 49 cents, and they were the pinwheels. Those little foil things, and they. I just remember going in the car, and you would hold that freaking pinwheel out. Sometimes it would fly off. Remember that? It's funny. Am I boring you guys? I'm sorry. I'm just kind of reminiscing. I'm always nostalgic. I like to remember my life and go back through it with, you know, I love that. And if you guys don't, I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm boring you. I hope not. But uh, the mountain lake where I learned to swim, and they used to have these big white geese. They were so vicious, these white geese. I don't know. Are they like playing my live stream over on Babo's picking on me? I hope not, because I'm just sitting here talking about fucking geese and nobody's saying anything. Brant, brant. Oh, well, it's all good. I don't want to like deter anybody though. If you guys want to just watch a different live stream, if I'm boring ya, if nobody's saying shit, maybe you guys are boring me. How about that? You think of that? It could happen. Good thing is I don't bore me. Oh, good. I am awesome. Yeah, but I don't know well, no, if you went to Zayers, you've got to be our age. I think we're all around the same age. Thank you. I appreciate that throwback. Yeah, I remember. I feel guilty about this. I'm gonna make confessions since tonight was confession night. I feel guilty about this. What a horrible person. I mean, of course they're gonna know when they go to blow them up, okay? But you remember the water wing? I think my fucking niece said like, but we were little, I wasn't like an adult. We were little, and fucking she like did something to piss me off, and I put a little hole in her water wing. Thank you, throwback. You know, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. Was a throwback? You were the in oh, you were in Bobbles, and you thought I was arguing with you. I didn't even see that. I didn't see you there. Where do I? Are you from originally? You're not originally from Bobbles, are you? How did we meet? Or how do we? You know what it is? I get you confused with random person all the time. I don't know why. Hey Don, how you doing? Yeah, those geese though, man. My mother would say, "Don't go over there," but I would. That place is completely grown in now. It was great. I remember it used to smell like the beach. Like the oil people would put on tanning oil. And the guy's name was Chet. It was called Mountain Lake, and it had a bar there. But I'm not saying a ritzy bar either. And my mother didn't go to the bar. It was just like what you. It was also a little restaurant with the little round stools, not bar stools type. It was not like a bar. Uh, I don't have my glasses on. I'm not gonna lie. Go back. The clone thing was there. I don't even know. But I really like that comment that you really like my life. Let's just focus on that one. That's a good one. Hey, talking with Tommy D. How are you? I was just talking about this beach I used to go to when I was little, Mountain Lake. Remember in the 70s, that's what I was doing. Remember in the 70s. I remember my mother, she would pack this red, like that leather stuff that kind of peels off. It was backpack, whatever. It was, this big bag that we would bring to the beach. And it was a time when women would put their curlers on and wear a scarf over their head. And it seemed to me the sunglasses were really big because that's how I remember my mother when we would go to the beach. My mother, she wasn't. I'm a fish. I like. Uh, I was not. Oh, not even one comment. Oh, that's why I didn't see you there. That's why. I'm like, what's going on? I didn't even see you. Oh, okay, good. That explains a lot. Oh, thank God. Because I thought the clone was arguing with you in there. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Yeah. So, God, I wish I could think of the word. I want to say, but it's not leather. It's like, I don't know. I can't think of it. Um, so she would, make sandwiches and bring apples and all that. And I remember she would always bring this paring knife. And on the way home, I would freaking I was asleep one time in the back seat, but I was using it as like a rest, I was little, very little, like 5 or 6. Oh, I can't believe I just dove right into that water there. My mother would do the frog. That was what my mother's, not even the doggy paddle, it was the frog. Like it was a sideways swim. I feel like she really thought she was a frog when she was doing it. Mm. Yep, it's all grown in now. I had a pool table in there. Not that I played pool. And I remember my friend who is like my friend's father. And so he would have been probably about, maybe 18 when I was going there when I was 6, 5, 6, in my family. But so I wasn't doing this. It wasn't like he was looking at me. But what I'm saying is he goes, and when the ladies would walk by, the girls would walk by to come inside and use the bathroom or something, there's always sand all over the floor. It was just a little one level, you know. It was I remember they had Space Invaders on the table for a quarter. That was one of the first places I played Space Invaders. hmm But they had this some of my friends' houses, and the girls would walk by and it was one of those mirrors with the one way or whatever it is, so you could see. And and the girls would like adjust their bathing suits in front of it, but from inside you could see them. But to them on the outside, it was a mirror. Pretty tricky, huh? That's fucked up. I mean, it was like you would know when you went inside if you noticed, like, oh, that's a mirror. But I guarantee you, there were so many times that girls went in there and used that, walked by and just, inadvertently like adjusted themselves and shit because it's a big mirror. Fucking so funny. And the song that they would always have, because they had big, speakers outside. And so if people played music inside, it would come on the outside, And hey, Bubbles. It was always like the Moody Blues, which I don't even like the Moody Blues, but it is nostalgic for me because I remember hearing it over those big speakers at Mountain Lake, and Nights in White Satin and Smoke on the Water was a constant too. Smoke on the water, boom, 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 boom. And nights in white satin. Oh, you know what else? Dust in the Wind. Dust in the Wind, which I think is a very depressing song. All we are is dust in the wind. I went to the desert on a horse with no name. That was another one. One of my favorite ones was always Here's to You, Mrs. Robinson.
Oh Lord, you
Hi,
gotta
Bible.
hit that thing. You guys hit
I'm
that
sorry, I'm
thing.
sorry. I'm going to fix it right now. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it.
It's
Sorry.
always so close. You can see up my nose.
Camera general audio. Hold on. Oh my god, how do I do this? How do I
I
do this?
forgot how you said you did it on your phone. It's like little boxes on mine.
Yeah, I know. And hold on. Okay, wait. Settings. No, wait. Layout. That's it. Not settings. It's layout. Okay.
Yay, you got it. My hair's a
Yeah.
mess.
Okay. I'm sorry. No, I thought
I
you looked
just
good
got
tonight.
I just got done
Uh,
sucking Tom's dick for that interview.
uh, saw it. That's why I said I go. I already talked to her. I said, I'm not gonna go. I don't want you in a hard spot. Like what happened with me and Grandma. So I didn't know. I didn't try to chat in there. That wasn't me. When I saw Grandma say that's a clone, but I wasn't watching. I was actually
Mm.
watching my live stream from last night because Bobby is so funny. So I was
Yeah, I was
rewatching.
wondering. I was like, that's not Survivor Girl. That's
No,
why I didn't put anything on the panel. I didn't. Hey, Connie. Hey,
because I
you
don't
two
even know what they said.
troublemakers.
I don't even know what they
Um,
said. I have no
they
clue what
brought
they
up your
said.
cancer. They were just basically went in there and
Hey,
bitched and
Connie.
moaned. And I think I did say Grandma say that's not her.
Yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
but I didn't fuck with it at all. And like
Oh,
by the
you're so
time
soft.
I'm
You don't have any
hoping that
honey for him?
he wasn't the whole live he wasn't coughing the
Oh,
whole entire live He did not cough, but his medicine wears off. There's
Oh my
nothing
god, is there a
that,
spider? Oh my god, is there a spider in here? Oh my god,
and
oh my god, hold on.
I just gave him more. Come
I
here,
mean, like, you
Funks.
take over, and then I'll run into the house. I think it is. Oh my god, is it? Is it? Let me put the light on. Oh my god, I'm sitting in my car. Oh my god, everybody knows how I feel about him now. It
Why are
dropped
you in your car?
somewhere.
Mr.
Oh,
Bobbles likes to sit in his car
I'm
too.
gonna go inside. You keep talking. You keep talking.
Okay.
Okay, you keep talking because you can do that, right? Because I better get the hell out
Yeah.
of here. Okay.
Funks, what are you doing, boy? I am so confused about my dog. I swear, guys, he does see a vet. He is on medicine. You can tell the whole live that I was on, he was not coughing. He's just now coughing. I just gave him some more meds, so he should stop again soon. Um, I don't know what is up. Uh, is the chat even moving? I think I'm in the private chat. Let me hit comments. I'm gonna look through the comments. Was someone said there was somebody speaking bad about me in here?
It'll move eventually. People don't know you're here yet. They'll come in.
Well,
They weren't
someone
before,
said,
but there was like a steady amount of people. I locked my own door into somebody, whatever. There was a steady amount. Oh man, I gotta put that window up too.
what were they saying?
I need to get out of here. This fucking spider is gonna end up fucking throwing up my pants leg or some shit.
Oh my
Hold
god.
on.
The
No, it was
blowtorch.
all right. They were all very nice in here. It was a fine, fine cat. I was like talking to them. Every once in a while I go, "Oh, you guys still here? Am I boring you to death?" But there'd be like 18 people. I bet you that is the spider. I should take a look. I gotta get out of here. One time I thought like
You need to buy a blowtorch. Blowtorch the spiders.
It's small though.
So a blowtorch still
But I
works
know
with
that
a
it
small
dropped
team.
somewhere. I mean, I'm out. I'm out. Like I'm out.
You're safe now.
Out of danger now. I'm not out of danger. My fucking house is in danger.
Oh Jesus. You'll be okay, I promise. I promise you'll be okay. I know the spider's eyes look bigger than it, but you're fine. I scream like a bitch when I see spiders, though. Not small ones, but big ones. I'm like, what the fuck? I'll scream and it screams back at me.
For half an hour, I sprayed a plastic spider. Okay. No, because I was certain that some of them do play dead. And I'm like, this fucker's like so shiny. I mean, there's gotta be. I mean, eventually I thought the spray was gonna weigh it down. You know what I mean? Okay, now this is really tricky. Really tricky. There's a big one. Oh my god, I gotta run. Hold on. Oh god, I'm gonna mute you guys. Hold on.
Oh my god. Do you guys do that shit?
All right, here I am. Oh my god. I remember when I first moved here, my downstairs neighbor was, like out on the, in the back. And I'm walking up to the house to come into the back door, and the whole back wall of the house was covered in huge spiders.
Jesus. Hairspray and lighters work as blowtorches, right? Like, you can take, like, household cleaners, the ones with the, like, you spray them and it's the aerosol cans. Those and lighters work for blowtorches.
Well, not on the side of the house. Like, they're like the fucking fire station is here. And like, why did you set the house on fire? I saw a spider.
Yeah, it seems like a perfectly logical reason for me.
I know, right?
If I was a firefighter, I'd be like, ma'am, I understand.
There's always all kinds of fucking, like, the weirdest shit I think, and I'm like, it's logical. But, like, one time I was thinking about it, I was in the woods, like, say me and you were in the woods, right? And it was pitch black. And we heard a noise. And they, like, because I always think I would die of heart failure, okay?
I'd push you down and run. I would let you be the prey, and I would take off running.
Oh my god! Sometimes I think that about if I was ever on a ship that sunk.
Yeah.
The person I was with a quick jab in the water, so that the shark wouldn't have to swim, and I would swim. Is that
Mm-hmm.
awful?
Mm-hmm.
Here, hold on to me. Right in your thigh.
Hey,
Right in your
Bobby.
thigh. A little dinner bell over them.
Oh my god. Thought I was gonna have to tuck
Get off
tail.
my butt. Oh my god. These animals make
Why'd
me
you
walk up and down
slobber
the
on
steps.
these? These are not food. They're headphones. Do not slobber on them.
Isn't it awful? Like we are so bugged
Stop
by our
moving the
animals, yet we love them.
table. They're moving the table. They're like the crackers attacking the Thursday, my pug, and Jesus Lord. Hey Lori. So nobody was talking shit.
Oh,
That's
no wonder I
good.
can't read the chat. It's upside down. Not only that, I have my breath.
Were we
Robbie,
upside down
Connie,
too?
Lori. Hello. I'm so out of breath. Spraying
Stop
it back.
moving my table, bitches. Damn it. Thank you.
Woo. Yeah. The part I didn't watch the whole thing go on there, the whole live stream. But when he said
Yeah.
something about pounding a spike, like how stupid they were, he was trying to say, if you pounded a spike through their skull and connected them to like some kind of an intelligence machine, they'd all be kindergartners or something. And I was just like, pounded a spike through their head. I mean, he's like, his hatred doesn't ever, walk away from it. It's always the same. They're losers or this or that. I can
Yeah.
see, some of his hatred with people and everything, but I really didn't do anything. So,
Well, I did
other than
exonerate you and HMB and JC Bear. Like nobody knew about the shit that I said. Like nobody. Like even Mr. Bobbles didn't know until like yesterday, maybe
you know what?
Sunday.
Now that I think of it, I got something that I would love to show you. I think you're gonna like it. Okay. Okay, keep talking. I'm gonna go and get it, and I'm gonna screenshot. I'm gonna text you, and then you do as you wish.
Oh, email me with it.
Email. All right. Whatever.
Well, you can you can text it.
Whatever's easier for you. Is it email? I just found something.
Okay, just text it, then I can if you want
Whatever.
me to share
Any
it.
way you want. You
just
can have it anyway. What is that song? You can any way you want it. That's the way.
Yeah. Britney Spears
right,
says, I've always wondered how many people have died from spider-induced coronaries.
I'll bet you a lot.
But you eat spiders. Like the average human being eats like 10,000 spiders a year while they're sleeping.
One time, hi, everybody in the chat. One time, I was like looking, oh my God, it was a big fly. It was the biggest fly ever. And it was in my, is that a job that I had? Probably had been in the fucking ice, God knows, right? Because I would always put a cover on it. Like one of those big black ones, okay? And so then after that, every time even if I would cover it, I would, still think there was like probably some big fly in it, right? So, so I'm on the phone with my friend and I take a sip of my drink, and for some reason I just felt like I swallowed something. And my friend's on speaker. Nobody's there because it was after I was closing up. And all I could think of was if my boss was watching, how they usually do when it's the night and you're counting your money. And I got the garbage can, right? And I'm gagging. I go, right? My friend, I swallowed a bug. My fucking boss, he must have been like, what's wrong with her? Oh
swallowed a bug. Anybody would understand. That's like ICU serious.
Yeah, but these motherfuckers, they didn't see when their bathroom flooded, and I go and I'm like, wait a minute. Lucky for them, I'm the type of person who'll go and shut the bathroom off, before I lock all the doors.
Yeah.
Well, I opened the door and the toilet was just fucking bust, you know, and
Damn
it
it,
was
Cracker.
across the floor and shit. And I'm like, okay, so now I'm walking real, tiptoe, trying to get through this puddle to get to dry land again, so I could put my shit.
Yeah.
I had my pocketbook, I had my keys, I had my phone, I had everything, because I was leaving. And
Cracker.
I fucking split. I flew up in the air, came down so hard on this, fucking hard bar floor on my back.
Yeah.
It knocked the wind
Ow.
out of me. I'm laying in fucking
Yeah.
toilet water and shit. It was awesome.
Gross.
I know. It was
You say
awesome.
it's
Didn't see
awesome?
that on
Oh,
camera
jeez.
though.
Oh my
You
god,
know?
it's not awesome. Will you stop, dude?
Yeah,
Jesus.
you
Today,
gotta get rid You
can
gotta
I
get
buy
rid of it.
doggy
Listen to me, you
Xanax
gotta
on the
get rid of it.
streets?
Huh?
Can I buy doggy Xanax on the streets?
Maybe if you give him a little bit of catnip.
Catnip? I don't want him fucking even more hyper. Jesus
No, it's
Lord.
not gonna. It has the opposite effect.
For dogs, it does?
Yep.
Huh.
Yep. I thought my dog was dying. Honest to God, I didn't know what had happened. And when I first got him, I figured I'd just give my cat some catnip. It didn't even occur to me when they were knocking it around and stuff. He was eating it up too. Then I'm looking at him and his head is. Don't give him a lot. Give him a tiny bit. If you Google it and look it up, it will say that. It's say for like dogs with, maybe they have anxiety or
ADHD.
fireworks and stuff. Just a tiny bit. A tiny bit given. I mean, baby based that you should just look it up because I think that would probably be the healthiest way to go. Look at you, look
Yeah.
like Betty Boop just then. You were doing kissy lips.
I was blowing up his nose. Crackhead
Yes,
video.
Lori said yes, it has the opposite effect for dogs. Absolutely. Oh my God,
I'm
I
gonna
was
get some
going to show you
catnip.
something anyway. I'll be right back. Hi, Mr. Bobbles. All right, I'll be right back.
Alright. I'm gonna get some catnip. Mr. Bubbles, we gotta buy catnip this weekend when we go out on Sunday. Ouch! Mr. Bubbles, your dog is Satan reincarnated, by the way. Big ass but don't bite. I'll bite your ass back. Don't bite. Don't lick. I don't like doggy slobber. Oh, stop licking me. Okay.
So
You're
how
good.
did your live stream finally end?
I said bye.
You're fresh. You're fresh. I
said bye, guys.
but
Good night.
Was the room getting whatever?
Was the room getting bad? Mm-mm. No, everything's
at him, or was he not going off? Yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just okay here. So this is going to go here.
That's my hair, dude. My hair is not edible.
Nice hair.
I got a lot of hair. It is not edible. What do you want?
Oh, I thought you were talking to someone in the chat. Ha ha ha. Like somebody in the room wants to eat your hair.
You think it went okay,
How much
Connie?
for the hair? How much for the hair?
No, God, no, don't lick my face. Dude, I know where your tongue's been.
Taking care of him.
Mr. Bubbles at work.
All right, okay. So
I know, Connie, you did say they would understand. I appreciate that. I was so nervous. I was like, you know what? If I lose subscribers and views and all that stuff, it is okay, Cracker. Ow, that's my hair, bitch.
Oh my God, okay. You gotta get him catnip. You don't have any at all, huh?
I don't have a cat. Ow.
Tell Mr. Bubbles to go to an all-night Walmart right now.
Oh, we don't have an all-night. We don't have an all-night Walmart here.
Is he teasing?
I don't know, but he needs to get out of my fucking hair. Dude, seriously, what is... Yeah, I mean, yes, I wish Shannon would change her mind. About having oily on? Hold on, let me see. Picture. Let me see what it is. Hold on. I gotta put my My shades on. Oh, I can't see. They're all fogged up. Huh. Wonder why, Cracker. What'd you do to my glasses, dude?
Oh my
Um,
god, where's my thing? My live stream. Can you hear me? Yeah,
you want
I'm
me
still in and
to?
out. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Hold on.
What? What? Right, Cracker? Yeah, they're not. They're not open 24 hours. No one's gonna believe me when I say anything else now from now on because I deceived them about this, but I had a good reason for it. I can't wait to see how Ollie wiggles her ass out of this one. Did anybody see if Shady
Hear
showed the
me?
emails that I sent her or not? What'd you
No,
send
I
me?
didn't hear what you said. I had to go out and come back in. So what happened?
Uh, nothing. I was asking
Okay.
you,
Okay,
who is
that's
this
from
about?
January. That's from January 13th. Okay. I just
Hmm.
saw that tonight. Can you believe that for the first time? I just saw that tonight. And I don't know why. What made me like go click through old text messages? I think I was just deleting stuff. And that was
Yeah.
from, that person. And
You
there
want me
had
to
been nothing.
share it on here?
No, I didn't say that. I was letting you know.
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted it shared on here. I'm like,
Well, the thing is,
uh,
that first person that they talk about, I don't know who that is even.
that's weird. Oh my god. They talk about
Did you
Jules.
read the text message? Yeah, like look what they say. Look what they're saying. And those two people, a week ago when they were, one person was doxing a loved one, she was in that live stream saying, "Oh, my numbers, blah blah blah." If she knew that that person did that, I don't think she'd be real happy. Now, there's no messages from me to her. That's why I don't think I saw it, because it maybe it was the time like around when fucking I didn't want to open any of her emails because she was threatening to call the police on me all the time. I think
Yeah.
it might have been. I think it might have been around then, because shortly after she sends
That's so
me
weird.
pictures of the so-called phone number incoming call from my police station to her, you know, to prove that she called the cops saying that she did
Um,
that. Yeah. Now, I didn't know about that. I didn't read them. I wouldn't open them because she was just, like we weren't friends. It was around the time that Tiffany had said about my GoFundMe. And so I think she was trying, I don't know. I was shocked. So I just,
uh,
interesting,
that's
right?
fucked up. Yeah, it's really interesting.
Yeah. You could send that to your friend there too. I don't care. You, not the other person, the V, but,
Mm-hmm.
send that to her, because I just came across that tonight. I really literally was just thinking about deleting like text messages, and I said, "Oh, what's this?" I was even on the phone with somebody, and I go, "What is this?" And I fucking open it up. I go, "Oh my god, I never saw this." I was like, "What the fuck?" I had never seen it. Never.
Sorry, someone sent me some emails. I'm trying to. Uh,
I think, or oh, someone else then, yeah. Hey, I'm falling asleep soon, but stop being. Hi, Tracy C. Sorry, I wonder like what. So I was surprised she was there tonight. I really was. She's definitely has no loyalty to
uh,
anyone. But you can show her that shit, cause that's some fucked up shit, and that is not made up. That is,
yeah.
and that
No,
comes
it's
from
just.
that comes from the phone number. I'll show you. That's her phone number comes from her. She's sending it to me, and I didn't know why. And I wouldn't open it. But it was so long ago, I just never thought of it again. And tonight I was deleting shit, trying to make room on my phone, and for some reason, I don't know, I was shocked. Just because, it happens to be the timing. Hey, JP. Hey, good night, Connie.
Shit, I'm sorry, guys. I've got some.
Now they're all thinking it must be some mind-blowing shit.
Well, that and good night, Connie. And
it is a little bit
mind-blowing.
mind-blowing.
Yeah, but I got some emails that just came into me too, and I'm trying to.
You can show them if you want. No, sir.
No.
You want to show that, if you want to block out, you know what? Actually, block out.
I can't.
Go right ahead, do it. Go right ahead and do it. If you'll block out that first lady. No, mine. I'm saying the one I sent you.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Give me a minute. Let me finish these
block
emails.
out that first person, because I don't know who that is, but you can leave their first name. Don't leave the rest of it that she says. But you can leave what they accuse them of.
Hold on a minute.
Delete last night's live stream. Why, JP? Oh, it's restricted. It's a good live stream. I deleted the other one with fucking 10 hours. I'm not doing that. Fucking hell no. That ain't happening. Try again.
Oh, I heard about your live stream with a guy. It was a boy in it or a guy in there or something.
Yeah, Oblavi was in a secular, and a couple of people were in here. What are you doing over there? While blocking that thing out. Sorry. I'm glad. I'm not glad. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what I do with shit. You gotta tell me about your life.
I gotta tell you about the live stream. It went good. It was okay. I think it went really well. I had Tom on there for a reason. To clear up the fact that he did not purchase my soul. I did not sell my soul to Tom.
Who said that?
Oh my god, ever since Tom came on the first time, I got so much hate. And the thing is that Ollie and them were ones including in the hate. They were hating on me too about it.
Did you see that live stream they did?
The one with Net for a couple hours. Yeah, our names were in their mouth the whole fucking time.
The whole time. They had like somebody in there, pretending to be my daughter's father, saying I was a drunk and everything. And here's the thing: if I had young children, right, and say that was him, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? Because but say it was, right? Say they were like that. We had young children in a custody battle. And these motherfuckers don't mind sitting there and saying, making up lies. Like, if I had a young child, those motherfuckers would have had my kid taken away by now, saying I'm a drunk.
Oh, hell yeah. They have called CPS on numerous people. Numerous people's
They would have had my kid taken away by now because they didn't care they don't care what lies they say about people at all. You read what you just read, right? You saw what you just read, Baba? And
I read that in some emails too that I needed to read.
And Tiffany, you need to see that too.
They need to be in padded fucking rooms for the rest of their fucking lives.
They do.
You know? I came clean. So, of course they're going to want to go on Shadies and be like, Bubbles did this and Bubbles
Tiffany
did that.
Did the same thing. She came clean. Did the same thing.
I told Shady, you're going to get emails from them where I was talking shit about you, but it's not a news flash.
Hey, if Shady is listening, she can come in here and you guys can talk and stuff. Yeah, it's Ollie who has been doing this. And I had somebody tell me tonight, they go, Oh, but she doesn't know what doxing is and stuff like that. I said, listen to me.
Bullshit. She says that she uses that excuse all the fucking time. I don't
Right.
know how to dox, but I know people that do doxing for me. It's like, even if you aren't typing in the fucking information to find, you're the one putting it out.
Look at
So
that though. That is
that
from
means you're a
January
doxer.
13th. That's from January 13th this year.
Mm,
Yep,
that was even
that.
before I was on the scene.
Yep, she's been doing that shit for a long time, and I never opened it up because she was threatening to fucking call, and I wouldn't open up anything or respond to
You're right,
anything from her.
Tracy. You are
I
so right,
wouldn't do.
Tracy.
What'd she say? I'm sorry, I'm out here for a second.
Bobbles, you're good. Just expect all kinds of made up drama coming up. It will never stop. Yeah. Let Tiffany up on the panel. She
I
wants
will, but
to.
I'm gonna send this to her right now first too, so she can read it because her name's in there. I want her to see this. She might even know who some of those people are.
Wait, I can't
Tiffany,
block out. Well, I guess I could. When I show it, before I show it, I can move the screen up to where it covers the
find
email
out. Let
address.
Tiffany look at it first. I just texted it to her so that she can tell us if
Okay.
she knows who that person is that she's talking about
Mm-hmm.
in the first and number one. And because I've never heard of that woman. Yeah. So Tiffany, check your text message right now because I've never opened it, and today I was deleting stuff and I came across it and I got it strange. I'm gonna drop the link right now. Blew my mind, and I thought, wow, what timing, right?
Yeah.
Ah,
I like when I get emails of like stuff that lets me know I'm not crazy.
yeah, but
You know?
sometimes they only see what they want to see.
Well, I
You
do get
know,
some
I'd
emails
like
that
to
are
know who Jeff
wrong.
Skewing is. I'd like to know who Jeff Skewing is because he literally said in that video, in that live stream of with Net and Ollie, he goes, "I'm the one that gave you Tiffany's mother's," or no, he said somebody's mother's number.
Oh yeah,
And Ollie didn't deny that she, called it, and people don't realize that. I'll send it again. All right, you're gonna be shocked to see
just spilling his
it.
barium.
Everybody better tune in for this one because it's going to be revealed. We're just talking
Does
about it.
does barium still have a channel? Is it
I don't know
barium
who
exposure?
Barium is.
Just spilling, we think.
Oh, I don't
Let
know.
me
Is it?
see.
No,
You
I don't
think
think so. Is it?
the old hags are watching right now?
I call them battle axes.
My husband says Ollie looks like an ox.
Yeah, he called or something. He took what down? Right.
Let's see. There's a barium exposure with 15 subs. A barium's exposure with 743 subs and 6 videos.
All I know
Many
is
are
Julie.
cloning my channel and avatar. Believe what you want. YouTube
Said that
helps these trolls. This barium person.
here on my
On his
channel.
on YouTube. No, I'm looking on YouTube.
Oh,
It looks like
who are
he
they
does
talking to?
UFO
You?
stuff.
Are they talking to you?
No, I went to their
Oh,
page.
oh. I didn't even know that person was even still active on YouTube. I mean, I've heard the name like a year ago, I think. I didn't even
Yeah.
know that they were still an active participator. No, I wasn't. No,
It's
I
like a
wasn't. That's
UFO person. Um,
no barium
mm,
exposure. I don't know. I think Vern has a lot to do with a lot of stuff. I'm gonna send you some other stuff.
isn't Vern just concerned about people listening to him outside his house to be
No,
doing all this
Vern. No,
shit?
Vern. And Vern infiltrated I'm telling you, and that's not paranoia. There's videos where he says it. Because I had mentioned that his friend sounded like Chosen One the very first time I went in his room. And then,
Yeah.
oh, you sound staticky, Tiffany.
Oh, it might be because of my cell phone. Hang on.
Did you want me to upload this to show it? This what you sent me and her?
Well, Tiffany, did you look at it yet? Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I did. Is it
what do
okay
you think
now?
about that?
Who
You
were
sound good.
you? Yeah, who were you? Who did you want to know who was who? The email she sent was also sent to Robert Miller, who's an attorney in Prince Edward Island, who she claims
No, I
is
never
her.
saw that. I never saw that
Oh,
email.
is that
I
who that
never
is?
opened it up.
Yeah, that's that
What's
attorney.
her lawyer ain't gonna save her ass? Her lawyer.
She can't
If
afford
her
a lawyer.
lawyer, but if her lawyer said anything like, "Yeah, we can do something about them talking bad about you," get a different lawyer because
Yeah, I never saw that, Tiffany. I swear to you. I swear to you guys, I never saw it. I was on the phone with my friend tonight, right? And
Yeah.
I was, I was deleting shit, like, because, it was taking up space on my phone. And I got to that number and I went all the way to the end, like, all the way to the end. And it was January 13th. And you could see, like, there's not any, the only response that I sent to her, not in before, like, because it has, I guess there'd been stuff prior. There was like a white box that I couldn't, for some reason, click on. It said scan something. I don't know what it was. Like a link. Couldn't get to it before. But I sent her, in response to whatever that was, I had sent a screenshot of her on that V person channel, right? But all of her messages had been deleted, but there was, like, I feel like maybe he didn't like her. So it wasn't like she was there instigating. It was probably whatever she was saying, who knows. But then the next thing was that, but I hadn't opened it because at that point I had been done with her. That's why my only response to her was a screenshot of her being over there, like of her being alive. She had said she never went over there.
Linzilla is this Carolyn Elizabeth Stover person who who is gone now. She was a real menace. She cloned Ollie and her friend Elaine cloned Annette, and they caused all kinds of problems, and she called Ollie on her phone a bunch of times, and I got blamed for it. She's a psycho. But then you guys know everybody else who they mentioned, but that Robert Miller that's that attorney she claims to have.
I was shocked when I saw the thing about Jules.
Yeah, Jules never paid me for anything. She's a psychopath.
That didn't shock me. What shocked me was that she had done that to her. Because I've never, even as mad as I've been at Jules, I've never done that.
How would you have done that for Jules though? If you did that, how would you have done that?
I don't even know. I only talked to Jules for about 4 weeks total, and it was mostly
prior. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And it was all the way in December, January-ish time. Yeah. So
yeah, you could see in the screenshots you didn't know anything that was going on. You came in, you go, "What's going on with the GoFundMe?" I just and them two both, like, she admits to making the Lolly account because I couldn't see her, and the other one goes, "Oh, she's in hiding," I mean, that and Jeff's feelings in there talking smack, and I'm like in shock that I had forgotten that I had her because I was trying to just put everything behind me. I really was. I really took that whole everybody making up road to accountability. I really did, and I was, I was diplomatic to Jules, even Pablo. You admit, right, that I almost, ended up in a fight with HMB and you because I refused to think they were Jules' nursing records because the name was different. Remember? And I didn't know that was her other name. I had no clue.
You were like, that's not,
Yeah, I said, that's not her, so forget it, But I wasn't like defending her. I was just thinking what I thought. I said, oh, you guys got the wrong name. That's not even her. And she doesn't even bring that up. Doesn't even say shit about it. Even that night she said nothing about it. and all it ended up doing was making people think I was, lying about it. Like, and I knew she was gonna say a bunch of shit coming up, and I was surprised she was in your live stream tonight, Bobble, because she was in Ollie's when they were doxing your sisters, and I have a screenshot, and she said, "At least there's safety in numbers, and we all care about each other."
I
In
saw
Ollie's,
that.
yeah, that's a flip flopper. I mean, you can make your own choice. I'm not trying to say anything, but I hear that word going around a lot. And I think that
There's a bunch
in
of flip floppers
actuality,
right
Tiffany's
now.
never really swayed, other than when I was saying Tiffany's been diplomatic to people too. It's not that people are being flip floppers; they're just trying to get along, and then
I
they
just
get called a
wanted
flip
them to
flop.
leave I wanted her to leave my family alone and leave me alone and stop sending the cops out to my house. So, I tried to be nice. I figured maybe this woman just needs a friend. Like maybe she just needs to have somebody be nice to her. So instead of making fun of her and trying to make light of the horrible things she was doing, I decided I would try and take a diplomatic approach with her, and maybe a kindness would make her leave Tom alone. I tried the same approach with Debbie. I tried to be kind to Debbie to see if I could convince her to leave
Me
Tom alone and
too.
stuff. And the thing that sucks about that is by me trying to be kind to people instead of taking a approach of being
Mean and malicious.
snarky or mean or making fun of them, I get faulted for it. I got
Yeah,
faulted
me
for
too.
just trying to be kind instead of being, and I get caught a lot of slack for it. The bottom line is I've never
That's
done
why I
anything.
said, fuck it. There is nothing that you can do to
They
make
believe
these
what they want
bitches
to believe.
fucking.
No,
There's
I
nothing you
wanted
can
hey, I'm
do.
trying to share my screen. I wanted to show you guys something.
Oh, all right. Do I need to go back there
Hey,
and let the guest,
Lucas.
let it in, like a guest, this guest? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I got it.
Ollie called CPS on Tiffany.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Hold on. Let me make you a full screen layout. Okay. Hold on.
Did you click the audio?
There should be audio there.
You have to click the little audio. Yeah,
Tell me
she'll
if you
do
guys
it.
can hear it.
It only gives me the chance of remove stream or exit full screen layout. It's
You
I
can
don't know if
barely
she
hear it
doesn't.
though. Yeah, we can hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Start
Okay,
from the
so
beginning and turn it all the way.
well, this is just kind of like this is just kind of like so this is all the shit I've saved, right? I've sent you all this stuff. So this, let me give a little background on this. Ollie, for a while, was trolling people as her ex-boyfriend's new wife, named Krista. And she was trolling her own daughters. And what she was doing is she was dropping their Facebook accounts with this account that she had made. And she was going around saying horrible things about Krista and her ex-boyfriend, and mainly about her daughters. It was rotten. So what I did one night was I had gotten sick of this because she was dropping her daughter's Facebook links on my videos. And then when I wouldn't delete them fast enough, she would accuse me of leaving them up intentionally. And I finally got pissed. I'm like, and then she was doing this in order to excuse the horrible shit she had been doing, like contacting my family and sending the police and whatnot. So I got sick of it, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it. And I dropped
I've seen the videos of the police coming to her house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I dropped a
And
phishing
Jeff
link.
Spearing admitted that he gave her your mother's number. And then
So here what we have right here is Ollie saying to me, someone actually got the screenshots and waited a little over an hour to contact me. They didn't want to upset me. By all means, try and continue to try and lie though. So here she's accusing me of leaving her daughter's Facebooks up in comments. Okay. So I got pissed. Just before it rained, they rode us all the way to New Orleans. So I dropped a phishing link to the. Yeah, here. I was playing soft while Bobby sang the blues. Okay, so what happened here is I dropped her a link to an IP Fisher, right? And I dropped it to this is the account she was using. I dropped this link to her, and she clicked it like a moron. Right? And then here's what happened. We sang every song that Gavin knew. Went to an iPad. Freedom is just another word for nothing left to lose.
Right.
So now watch.
Bubbles.
She went to her iPad. She didn't have her laptop at this point, I don't think. There's her daughter's Facebook. See it? In the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't show that.
So there's the IP that I got. There's where it went. Everything and we're done. If all that baby help me from the world. One day of Mussolini slow, I let him slip away.
Explain to them that in me, I don't have any stock account.
Bullshit, Ollie.
And if you look at it, it says Canada, Wellington. And then at the very end of it, Canada, Summerside. Because I did click on the link. But someone else had clicked it before.
She admitted it.
I
The
can't
rule of
hear
thumb
it.
is
What'd
do
you
not
say?
click on links.
Onto you. And I can't say any more than that. I
can't even stand to hear her voice now.
I'm going to explain to people how this works. She left a comment in the stock account. I posted this blogger in response. She clicked it. She's the first person that clicked it. Nobody else from Canada clicked it after her, before her. Last activity was the 18th. So there's no way Ollie could have randomly just known that this link exists out there in comments. So she clicks it. There's our IP, 104.3720.8. There's the location of her ISP, her internet service provider. It's in Wellington. There's more info. You go over here. And people understand that I don't just do this for fun. This woman is actively reaching out to somebody who I have a restraining order against, saying I'm stalking her kids. All right? So this is not a joke to me anymore. So you click on more info. It gives you her IP, the location of her ISP.
Can I interrupt for 1 second? Can you pause it?
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, no, not tonight, but it was the first time I'd seen it, right, Bobbles? Because I go, oh my God, I'm gonna snap, and you go, oh my, that's the first time you've seen it, because I hadn't seen that NetNet live stream, and where somebody comes in there, and I couldn't see them, right, because apparently NetNet had said to end up blocking them, but they were, as my daughter's father. And that really amazes me, first of all. I mean, how much fucking detective work are you sitting there doing, you disgusting fuck?
That's what she does.
One thing, if I had
And
young
she said she
kids,
doesn't do it.
my kids
I
would
don't
be
know
gone
how.
from me.
Yeah,
kids
she would
would
have
be gone
fucking
from me.
She would have
If I
called a
had
long
young
time
kids,
ago on
my
you.
kids would be gone. So you have to realize, like with Tiffany, why she is so 100 times more scared of Ollie. Same with Debbie, probably, because you have
Yeah, if I had
kids,
young kids, I'd be the same way. Yeah,
scared to
I would.
death, man. That
Well,
I mean, shit, my kids are grown, and I still, had to fucking talk to them and say, look, your mom got involved with some shitty ass fucking bitches,
because they were trying to contact her through GoFundMe.
Okay, finish playing it, Tiffany.
The screen she was on the device she was using.
I forgot I wasn't at Bobbles.
Device, which was an iPod. All right. So you can get all this information. What this woman doesn't understand is these games she's playing are going to wind up causing people problems in their real life. So her going around posting her daughter's Facebook links to make it look like people are trolling her is beyond sick.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't even understand the people she's reaching out to. They'll get a load of her and they will eat her alive. They will make her life a living hell, like they did mine for 5 years. They won't come after me. I'm old news. There's nothing left anybody
Yeah,
can
I
do
was
to me.
wrong about that, but
But they
whatever.
will see somebody like her, and they'll go after her. Low-hanging fruit, easy target.
I think she knew them.
So you go to an IP tracker, and
Do you think Jeff Stealing is Laura?
the IP address.
No.
Now, this is going to give you specific information.
No.
Laura,
I have his phone number. I have Jeff's phone number.
Call him. Call him.
It's barium. I IP fished him too when he was text messaging me a bunch of times, and he clicked it too, and it went. The IP wound up being within 5 miles of Barium's house. Barium's name is Mike Copel. I can show that to you guys too, but hold on, I just want to show you guys.
Is he big into UFOs?
Yeah.
Like the okay.
Yeah.
I got his phone number. I never called him before, but Ollie gave me his phone number.
Put it in.
Oh, his real one?
Yeah.
Can you look on the map, you guys, where this IP takes you? Look on this map.
If you're going to troll in sock accounts, don't put it. All right, just a little piece of advice. So here you go. Look where the IP address is located. Prince Edward Island in Summerside. Okay, Ollie, so the little games you're playing here, stop.
No, Tracy, that's really Ollie.
Every single freaking time.
It is, and it's absolutely Ollie. She's oral Ollie. She's all of them.
The fact that you're contacting people
Ollie's sick.
who went to jail.
She's a sick old lady.
Criminal harassment that orders against is going to wind you up.
This is in March of 2020.
No fun. Oh, look at.
Yeah, Connie.
Look at this. There they are. Wonder who that could be.
What do you mean?
I don't enjoy this. You're wasting my time. Stop.
She doesn't know how to stop.
Sees who you are and what you are. Stop.
And people may think that Tiffany might be going like, you know, maybe some people who don't have young kids would think, you know, oh, but that's over. But
Yes,
it's
Connie.
not when you're scared to death that your kids are going to be taken. And from what I saw in that live stream and NetNet, if I'd have had young kids, the way they were sitting there and they were ready to engage with somebody, what if that would have been my daughter's father? And what if my daughter was young and they were all sitting there saying she's a drunk? Oh, really? I mean, my kid would be getting taken away from me.
You should show him the one where she contacted you when your uncle died and said all that fucked up shit on the day your uncle died. That was some fucked up shit.
I can't.
Oh, there's a video of Ollie. Play the video of Ollie.
Okay, here, let me show you guys this first. If you guys don't think she blackmails, here you go. Delete everything within 12 hours, not just close the account.
Yep.
Show
I've
the
seen
one I
where she
sent you.
blackmailed Jeff to get you offline, saying she's, you know, if you do not get her offline completely, like, I
Hey.
mean,
Tiffany, were you ever able to listen to that live stream that I sent you? And I said, do you recognize that voice at this particular timestamp?
I don't
It
remember
was
right
from another
now.
country. It was a male from another country. I find it odd that barium you keep saying is into the UFOs. I'm telling you guys that back in 2019, like it was actually 2018 when I first went into that B person's channel who is into UFOs. And when I met his friend, he also has a UFO channel. I said, "Oh my God, you sound just like this guy chosen one that I watched." I said, "Are you sure you're not really him?" And
You
so
should play-
from that point on is when he started going there and feeling like he was infiltrating a gang of spies. He was on a steady decline from
come here,
that point.
Funks. Move away from the microphone. Come here. Come here. Move away from the microphone. Your daddy said you're too
I'm
loud.
telling you, if it all goes back to somebody in a UFO group, then that has somebody, because even that zero Infinity or whatever. You notice Vern now. You see him all over places. Like, listen to that live stream I sent you, Tiffany, where I said, "Do you recognize that voice?" Because I
What
think
did
a
Show
lot of
the
your problems with that other person, that guy, spread from that person. Because I think that's
hold
him.
on.
I'm pretty certain it is the person whose name
Here's
begins
Show
with
where
Y.
the Elaine Peoples one where she has Elaine Peoples'
I
granddaughter.
gotta fuzz out her face and her granddaughter's face first, because
Okay.
yeah. Here's where she doxed me. Showed my kids photos. All right. Delete everything within 12 hours, not just close the account. All right. So
Babos, mute your microphone for a sec so we can, because I'm muting mine so you can't hear the air conditioning. Maybe I can hear it better or something.
it's just music. I don't say anything. I'm just showing she doxes my name, my address. She shows at some point she shows my kids. I may not even show it here. I'm gonna turn this down so I can. There's no need to hear this. She doesn't say anything. So here she shows all my info, and look at what she says. She's threatening me. I'll make this public as well. Well, she did make it public. If you keep lying about me, check my criminal record. I don't have 5 DUIs. I give you my word. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, she starts threatening me, and she starts telling me that I need to tell other people to take their shit down too. Right?
She's
So
been doing it to
it was
me for a
absolutely
long time too.
insane. The shit this bitch was doing. I mean, and this is all over because of a parody video I made. My first interaction with Ollie was her. It was her. I muted him. I can't hear anything now.
Look at how she acted when you promoted my GoFundMe. She fucking went off the rails.
She did.
Yeah, she went off the rails. She said me and Tiffany, or that you were getting even that kid. I don't know who that Mike True 2020 is, but I think that's who was going on Bobbles. Bobbles, you can unmute yourself. She's still muted.
Yeah, I muted myself.
Yeah.
Oh God, play the Ollie videos, crazy bitch. Oh, I can't stand her voice. She's creepy.
Okay, you guys, this is her first live stream. This is her very first time she goes live. I didn't even know this woman, okay? Look.
Yay! My first live. Welcome.
Only for like a few seconds and then stop it.
You and I?
It's for commentary purposes only.
It's a nut job. She did a video. I actually recorded it. Like I said, I want to make this a safe place or whatever. But I figured she'd take it down. So I recorded it when she did it.
Tracy, she can't copyright strike this because this is my original video, and I took her channel down that she had all these videos on.
Yeah, and she's putting comments on the screen, so she added commentary by words.
Yeah,
so you're fine. She can't get you. If she does, just let me know and I'll fight it for you.
I mean, because she just would you fight that healthcare fraud thing? Did you hear what she was saying? That's my voice, Tiffany. She said that's my voice.
What'd she say?
That me and you were in on it.
Who said that?
Ollie, yeah, she said. And I forget the guy she said helped us. Who was the guy? There's one other person who helped. It was my voice. Oh, did she say secular maybe?
She's a fucking lunatic. She's a lunatic. You know what she does? She projects. She would commit healthcare fraud. That's why she said that. Hold on. I'm going to let this play, you guys, and I'll be right back. I got to grab some Tylenol.
She seems to be young in her picture. So I suspect she's been abused and whatever.
Fraudster. Unlike Lynn, I don't do idle threats that I can't back up. And this is not a threat. It's just a promise.
Oh, God.
That your wife will know. Maybe not tomorrow.
Oh, my God.
Next month. Maybe not even in, 2 months. But she will know. everything that you do on YouTube. And like I said, you can take that to the bank.
I do. And I'd like to say I know that for 100%, but I guess I just did. Yeah, I think about it. Elaine,
I don't know what that one's
you're
saying.
hoping to come. But I've actually spoken to
Yes, it's the Muppet. Oh my God, that's so funny, Lucas.
Like you and
Exactly like her. Oh my God, do you recognize her?
everybody. Oh, and everybody, May is not transgender. There you go. I know that. 100%. 100%. I guarantee it. And I can prove it. I got the proof.
And Catherine says, I just might be his wife. Thanks. We love doing this. Happy that you enjoy them. They did have a sexual relationship. It was consensual. I know that because she told me that. I do have pictures of him, though. I do. I have a picture of him peeing in a sink.
Commentary purposes
Oh
only.
my God. Disgusting.
She's talking about Tom. She loathes Tom.
You don't pay for it, or no one else pays for it. I do. I pay my bills. And I don't do no beach or anything or whatever. And I certainly don't help a fugitive and then film it. I mean, how dumb can someone be? You filmed it. You uploaded it. Like,
Did. But when a person is so ugly from the inside out, I can't even stand his voice now. And you never saw his face. Has anybody? Because he is so unattractive. It's unreal. I have a couple of still. I took a couple of.
She's such a rotten,
screenshots, but
ugly,
I don't have
horrible
them
person, man.
on here.
Makes
Yeah,
you
let's pause it for a second, and then we'll. That's very entertaining. Let's not. I don't want to end it. I want to keep it going. I want to comment on it. I think it's hysterical that Lucas could recognize her as the puppet. Tiffany.
Yeah.
That
yeah,
made
she's
my
just a
night.
rotten-
That's the
she's a
best
rotten
comment so
human
far of the night.
She's a rotten human being, and she did horrible things to people. And this is why I exposed her. This is why I made these videos about her. I never put my own opinions. Typically, it was only her own commentary that I would take from her live streams just so people could see how horrible she was. And, you know, the thing is that everybody
Yes,
forgets
NetNet has always been involved with
yeah.
she like I call NetNet her left tit. NetNet is always left tit. Carrie Ann and them
That's
are
because she goes,
right
yeah,
tits.
but she goes, the reason why I called for a well-being check on her is because if you guys knew our history as friends, then you'd understand. So, you know, the history or something like that, like more or less implying that NetNet's suicidal or in a bad situation.
NetNet's just as bad as Ollie because NetNet's complicit, okay? And she knows Ollie's lying about things, and she knows what Ollie does behind the scenes, but she covers for Ollie. Ollie's a nice person. Ollie
Oh my
is
God. Oh,
Jesus.
that video you made. I hope you play that one.
Ollie
Because
would never hurt anybody.
I thought it was really
I
NetNet.
love
I was like, did she
Ollie.
really say Ollie was God?
I love Ollie. And Ollie loves me too. Ollie's not a bully. You're all
Oh my God.
bullies.
Ollie's always gang stalked, the
Don't
victim,
you know? Don't you
a
know?
bullying. Everybody else is a bully,
Ollie's
a
a
bully.
victim of bullying. Ollie does not bully. Ollie's a victim. And
Ollie doesn't do
is
anything
Jesus.
wrong.
Yeah, Ollie is Jesus. She's an angel. I love her. I love Ollie. Yeah, she's a fucking idiot, and she's complicit in coddling a goddamn psychotic harasser who's tried to ruin people's lives on here, including my own. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous that every people think Annette's so sweet. No, Annette's a rotten, horrible person with no backbone. You know what I mean?
I fell for it. I always kept her at arm's length. That's why I never really told her much in emails because I did listen to a point. But she does. She comes off as this sweet, innocent
she?
old
Does
lady.
sound like it.
Yes.
She was
She
in
makes
jail,
me think
man.
everybody else does everything, and she
Probably
can't
she
possibly
probably had a
do
bitch
anything
in
for
jail.
herself.
She probably had somebody. She made somebody her bitch in jail like that.
But she served 18 months on home confinement because she
She ratted
snitched.
on everybody. She ratted on
They all
everybody.
did prison time. This bitch got home
Oh,
confinement.
get out!
Yeah.
Really?
And this
Yeah,
is, you
she
guys,
got home confinement.
for the people who are in here who frequent her chat and who have been friendly with her, you know, I have nothing against you guys for being her friend. I understand how easily it is to be fooled by this woman, and I don't hate or dislike
It
any of you.
is. It
And I
is.
wouldn't do anything mean to any of you either. But just understand that this woman has harassed my family for over a year now. She's contacted the police, my police
And you have
department,
young children, and that
at
it
least
makes it
40
100
times.
times.
Oh, she don't have no
100
problem
times
calling the
worse.
cops. She don't have no
100
problem
times.
calling the
She said she
cops.
called him on Nitty, the CPS.
She
You know
sent
what I
the
mean?
cops to my house just last month. She sent them 4 times prior to that, one time saying she heard my children screaming like they're being abused. She
Uh-oh.
called my boyfriend's son's mother and said her son wasn't safe with me. She contacted all of my family, said I was selling my son to men online for pedophilia acts. She has
Mhm.
contacted my ex and all of his family, his
She
brother-in-law.
sent me nude pictures of Tiffany.
Yeah, she
I didn't
sent,
ask for them. She just sent
well, it's
them.
just my butt, but I mean,
How come
still,
I didn't get them?
Wait, you didn't get the ones
How
with
come
you
I
where you're
didn't
looking at
get
your
them?
shirt showing like half boob?
she's harassed anybody she could. She's put up things on Facebook saying that I'm gang stalking, bullying her. She lied and told people that I told her to hang herself one night. She has contacted my grandparents. She called my
Right,
mom.
Tracy?
Yeah, she called my mom the day my great uncle died.
I'm sorry, I was
Okay.
confused.
Yeah, she called my mom the day my great uncle died and said that
Nobody cared when I said she was doing it to me.
She texted you. She was threatening you on your uncle's the day that he died.
yeah, she
She
was.
sent you awful text
was.
messages, just like,
And
who
she said,
does
she goes,
that?
I go, did you really do that? And she goes, I knew it was wrong as soon as I hit send. I'm like, are you kidding
That's what
me?
she does. Yeah, she's like, I'm sorry. I knew I shouldn't have done it, but I just did it, and I'm just so
Now
sorry.
I gotta wonder how a woman on a fixed income can afford to get Amazon gift cards for somebody's kid. I gotta wonder.
Connie said that she got a video about Tiffany, but never watched it. Yeah, like she
I
sent
think
me
it's
so much
cool
crap
going
on so
after
many
Tiffany.
people. She sent me so much shit on,
Listen, I'm gonna tell you
people I didn't even know at the time.
It was because I liked a Nacho Concern video, right? But I didn't even really know that Nacho Concern was Tiffany. And I kept not even talking to Tiffany. Remember how many times you would reach out to me, Tiff?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
And I'll
thanks.
tell you, yep. And I'll tell you exactly what happened was fucking, now, I didn't know any words like doxing, kook, white knighting, all kinds of weird stuff, okay? All
What's a
that shit.
cuck? What's cuck?
It's
Everyone
like a white
says
knight, right?
A cuck is a white knight.
Connie, what
Isn't
kind of a video did you get about me? Like, what a video about me? Was it like a personal video, or was it a
Oh
She
video?
says she's never
God.
watched it.
See, that's what I'm saying about the text message. I never looked at it. I won't look at her shit. You get to a point where you're like, I can't even look at this because of. So this is what happened. So
You
at
should
that
open
time,
it,
I was
Connie, and see
being
what it's
cyber
about.
stalked by the V person. So the person from New Jersey said to me, she goes, you know, she said, that I know somebody who can help you, but don't be mad. And I go, what do you know, like, what do you mean? She goes, don't be mad, but I talked to Ollie. Now, I go, I don't even know Ollie. I said, because it was only recent that I had been out of, Tom, And then I thought Jersey with Jules was like my friend saying, you can talk to two people from Tom's in my live streams and stuff. And because she had started this channel, I really literally thought she was my friend, It had been a month, right? We were friends.
Yeah.
And so
Why does she call people's family members? Stop calling. Oh, if you're listening to me, stop fucking calling people's family members. The family members ain't got nothing to do with any fucking thing. Leave other fucking people, their kids and their fucking dead. I mean, come on.
She's a danger to any around. She's a danger to anyone she's around, especially if they're young.
Yeah, especially if you've got a young kid. Oh my God, please be careful.
No.
You know, yeah, be careful because she's that horrible that she doesn't care. I mean, I don't know if prison changed her. Who knows? Oh, she didn't do prison. Maybe she got crazy when she had 18 months. Had to sit in home. Who knows? She might have gone crazy all by herself.
Sorry, you guys.
We don't know. Then they drove herself to madness with a silver spoon.
I'm gonna
a Coke spoon.
The next time the police come, your kids will be taken. They've already had enough, and tell Tiffany good luck with her FOIA request. The only way she can get the info is if she has a case in court. I'm sure he was.
Who said that to her?
This is what Ollie sent this to Jeff. Okay, she says, Tiffany Dozer and a dozen Pornhub videos pop up. She gets mad when someone tells her to read to her kid. She made him autistic, and now he can't even read to himself. And he's...
Your kid is very nice.
And he's 11. I'm sure she was screaming outside the door the day the police showed up. And you use your cams to discard your drugs and make your kids...
I'm sorry. I'll remove that comment so it's not going across your words. My bad. I'm sorry.
How many visits have they made now? 3 in a month or 2? Get with it, Jeff. Kick the bitch to the streets like her grandfather did. There's so many
God, she says that?
Yeah, this is what she sent to Jeff. There's so many videos of men having sex with her.
Jeff?
Yes. This was recent.
Oh my God, Lucas.
Oh my fucking God. Are you kidding me?
Holy shit, Lucas. Well, thank you for giving me that definition. Yeah, she said made him autistic.
This is when I went into your chat, Bobbles. It was right after I got the same day he got this message. And I went in your chat and I was telling her to stop contacting my family and leave me alone. She was sending him messages and calling him every day, all day long like this.
She told me she did. She told me I had to call. I had to text Jeff today.
I wasn't saying anything about her. I wasn't even
You weren't.
Her.
You weren't.
No, and that's a typical. She sent me an email one night. She said, I can't hold this in anymore. And she sent me like a video. And I think to myself, I didn't understand it. And she was like totally coming boom, clean. Like she just laid it right on. Like I didn't even understand what it was. And I just then, she came on my live stream. She did the same thing that you did. This was a while ago. She came right. We were crying, me and her. I remember that. Dominic said, "You guys made me cry," because we both started crying. That's so funny.
Suck it up, Dominic.
So she says to Jeff, "Kick the bitch to the streets like her grandfather did." Okay.
That's terrible.
James
Your
Dow. She's okay. Here she goes. She's offering up them to have oral sex with Cash. Cash is my 12-year-old son.
Oh my God. She said that?
Yes.
Yeah.
How does four different people who don't know...
said that? She's got to be locked up.
She said that to my family, you guys. She's been saying this shit to my family for years.
They do. They say it all the time about fucking flashlight.
How does four different people who don't know each other all have the same story? She starts off by asking if they ever fantasize about mother-son sex, and then
oh my God,
they would pay to perform oral sex on her son. Search Tiffany M. child abuse. She's worthless trash, and you have your young child around a true psychopath. She's been promising to leave the internet for years, but never does. She enjoys the drama. Get rid of that filth gutter slut before she brings you down with her. She's offering up her kid for sex, which makes you think she isn't doing it to your boy.
Maybe she is the one in my back.
When I said to my viewers, she's beyond evil. There's no words that I can come up with.
Like hearing how disgusting she's talking, she's talking, it makes me wonder if she couldn't be the person in my private chat saying all the disgusting stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen all these. You guys haven't, but I've seen all these. I know what that bitch is capable and what the fuck she does and
I didn't
says.
see it. I didn't
Tiffany
see
has
this.
been trolling online for days now, and the more damage she does to people is going to cause you more problems, like CPS getting involved, and by association, because you two live together, they might take your child.
Who's she? Oh,
She
Jeff.
spoke
She sent
about
that
you
to.
beating her, uploading pictures of bruises around your neck and arm, saying you did that to her. She
I don't mean to
confided in the
interrupt,
wrong.
but I just want you to like I want us to explain that Jeff is not Jeff Snealing, okay?
No.
Because I know somebody had said to me, "Is that her boy?" I said, "No." She said, "Oh, they're
No,
the same info."
it's not.
Just so everybody
Two different
knows, it is
Jeffs.
not Jeff Snealing.
Here's video she sent him where she recorded live streams I was on, okay, or comments I was in. I mean, this woman you got to understand, she's been doing this shit to me for over a year
It's an
now.
aggressive campaign.
It's ridiculous.
Mhm.
So
Good God.
anyways, so
She
when
couldn't stand it that you were being nice to her when she was being nice to me.
she's just a psychopath and she can't handle the truth. So he never responded to her. He never responded to Ollie, and he got mad. Yeah, he got upset with me because look at, she had the police show up 4 different times. She harassed him all throughout the day, all throughout the night. In the middle of the night, she would call and call and call when she got drunk. She sent these. She contacted his ex. She contacted his son's mom and said her son isn't safe around me.
Yep,
She didn't
I remember
realize
that
I'd known
video.
this. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You
she's
made a
done
video
rotten.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah, she's done rotten, horrible stuff, you guys. So
For a long time. And I really think that when you were being nice to her, when she was like, you know, saying, oh, she held the hand of her ex. I don't mean to bring it up. I'm just saying it was a really, you know, moving story. So it was believable. And then Tiffany was like all about the, you know, accountability, even her own road to forgiveness. And I really think that was eating Ollie up, that she couldn't come after you like she wanted to anymore. And that's why she started this whole
she backstabbed me the whole time, and she was sending my emails and shit to Debbie. And here's the thing, you guys, she told me she had fucking lung cancer. And I freaked out. I was looking into homeopathic and holistic. Yes, she told me she had lung cancer. I have the text.
Oh my God.
They're in
I didn't
here.
see those.
Yeah, she tried to tell me she had lung cancer. I'm freaking out, sending her, you know, links to CBD I was going to order and send to her and all this shit. And
see, you get nice. You know, Tiffany is nice. I don't care. Me and Tiffany, we've had our arguments, and we had a heated one the other day. But look, we're right back because I like Tiffany, and Tiffany is not a flip flopper. She ever since, I mean, whatever before, but when you said that statement, from what I've seen from you, I remember you took down all your videos, right? You took down all your videos, and the very next day, the very first thing Ollie comes out talking about in her live stream is claiming that your father did horrible things to you.
Yeah, she said
and
my dad
made
molested me.
Fucking stomach turn. And I, you
She's
know, I
the one that let go of her daughter to her fucking mom so she could go sell coke and get drunk.
Well, I don't know anything about that, but I do know that I had seen that Tiffany had said, Tiffany was she's very open. Like, as soon as you start talking to Tiffany, she's, you know, she'll tell you, you could tell that she's just like anybody else who thinks about their life and they do this and they're like happy to have some, you know, that she wants to trust people. Talking about you like you're not even here.
That's a lot of fucking emails. Jesus Christ.
Mass email people about me. See this?
Oh my God.
Oh, she could be the fucking emailer.
Look at all
these people. One of them's Kelly. One of them's Mama Kelly. And she sent it to Chosen One. She get Elaine Peebles. Jesus Christ.
Oh, then she is the one.
What the fuck, Ollie? Oh my God.
What does it say? What does it say?
I'm just shocked at the fucking amount of emails.
It's her story
about
what is it? It's her story about when she claims I told her to hang herself, and she didn't realize I recorded that phone call. And actually, what I told her is that if she ever needed anybody, she felt like that way again, she could always call me. Lying cunt.
Yep, I'm sure you did. Yep.
She hits suicide all the time. She always hits suicide. Every time she gets busted for something.
I'm not going to say what comment it was, but you both said something like,
You
Tiffany
guys
had
can't
said
see the
it.
picture. Here's her
No.
threat to Elaine.
You don't know what nuts are capable of. Yeah, read that so people, because you can't see it too
It
much.
says,
Like on phones.
Yes.
Arabella is in the picture of you. Does your son
Talk louder.
It says all redacted is the picture of you. Does your son?
Me?
No, this is
No,
what
she's reading it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't
Does your
tell. I
son
can't
look
see
like
anything.
you, or does she look like your daughter, that rotten daughter-in-law in her that keeps you away from her? So sad when people use their kids against their grandmother. Sadly, it wasn't done to me. We're good now, and I hope you get to a better place. That old saying, "Blood is thicker than water," is true. I tagged you in a video that I put in my words of wisdom. I believe you might want to take a peek at it. Thank God I haven't been driven that nuts yet. So she shares a picture of her and her granddaughter, and she makes all these veiled threats. Basically, is what's going on here.
So she wants somebody to do it to her.
Yes, she does, because she's
Yeah,
looking
because
for
she's sending that, hoping that she gets attention. So she's a seeking attention. She's just.
She did that to
seeking
me with my
attention.
granddaughter. She said
Yes.
my daughter's name and said my granddaughter's name and how beautiful they are, and have a great drama-free show.
Here she is
And she
tweeting
said,
about me. Show us on this doll where Daddy hurt you. This is my Twitter name.
That's sick.
That's
sick. Fucking sick. That is sick.
Now here's the thing, you guys. You won't find one thing like this.
I'm surprised you haven't went to Canada to beat this bitch's ass.
And no, nothing like that. And she's the one who told me, so anyway, so Jules goes, I've been talking to Ollie and she can help you with what's going on YouTube. This is like not even with the Chosen One community. This is like something, with the B. And she goes, can I give her your phone number? And immediately Ollie starts talking about Tiffany, right? Tiffany and Tommy, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, whatever, I don't care. Sending me like text emails I'm not even opening. So I'm like, oh my God, I don't know. And then she tells me the next day that Tiffany made a really, really, really funny video about.
Wait,
and I'm not picking on Debbie, but she said about Debbie, and she did Debbie.
Another fucking blackmail.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Another blackmail. Ready to call truce. If not, you have my word. It doesn't move.
For a second. But she said, oh my God. So Tiffany made a video where she's like walking through the Japanese woods of something. What was that where you were, Tiffany?
I was in the forest.
You weren't really in the forest. Because somebody said, is that Japan? And it was like.
It was just a video of a forest that I found.
Yeah, it was a video of a forest. And she's fucking going, it sounded just like Debbie. I'm not picking on you, Debbie. It was just so good. So I'm here on TubeView. Yeah.
This is Debbie.
Oh my God. I'm wicked.
Piano music playing. Piano music.
Every time. Just what the fuck? Tom, stop. For real.
Okay.
You guys are such low IQ groupies. You're all so obsessed with me. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
It was just there with the that music coming from. Does anybody else hear the piano?
The piano. Where am I right now?
Pot's legal in Michigan, so I can smoke it all the time if I want to because it's legal. It's legal. It doesn't matter if I have a daughter.
I was sex trafficked, and then once I was sex trafficked, I like, is that the son? I think I hear Jones. He's in my backyard. Tom. You guys are
Tom.
freaks. It's like,
He's
oh my
always
God.
at my house. He's so
I'm
obsessed with me.
sober now. I'm sober.
I'm such a good friend. I keep my mouth shut when told to because I'm
All
just
these
the best
women on
friend
here
ever.
are fucking sick. You're all a bunch of sick fucking creeps. All of you. Like,
Jealous.
fucking, why are you so obsessed with me? Like, stop being so obsessed with me. The fuck
I'm
is
a
wrong with all of you?
Kardashian.
I'm not a catfish. Yeah, I go on my OnlyFans and I make some money, okay? Like, y'all have a problem with me. I'm a single mom and I'm sober. I space
And I
out.
don't use filters. I never use filters.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
not picking
All
on
those-
Debbie. I'm just saying
I'm
that
picking on
after
Debbie.
that, after
I'm
that
picking on her.
whole thing, right? And it was really funny because she was like, "Oh, whatever, book phase. Who's playing the piano? I lost my joint, right?" And then she came on, and didn't know that Nacho Concern was Tiffany. And then she came out with Tiffany's voice, and Tiffany has a beautiful voice, and she said
Yeah.
very beautiful, nice things about me, and we didn't know each other, but she was defending me, and Ollie's the one who pointed out to me, so I gave it a like, and I said, thank you, that's very nice. And that next day, oh my God, it was like, yeah, Jules goes, you
Here's a
like
tweet.
Tiffany's video? I said, I like Nacho Concern's video that she made about me. I go, it's nice.
I was stroking my hair even though y'all couldn't see it.
And then next thing, I don't even think that Tiffany knew that she was what they were using as the subject of contention.
Here's another tweet. Here's another tweet. She says, when Daddy was beating and molesting her, it took a toll, especially since Mommy Dearest and Carolyn Elizabeth Stover Sissy left her with him. Which she's that's not even my sister's name. She's such a freak.
But she's tweeting it?
Yeah, she tweeted it too.
Yeah, she said that
on YouTube?
No,
they said something about my ex-sister-in-law. They got in touch with my ex-sister-in-law. My ex-husband doesn't have a sister. He has all brothers.
I just can't even believe the shit they talk about.
So Jeff Spilling, you're not as good as you think you
are. They have no borders. They have no limits that they will go to. Nothing.
They have no limits.
Nope. Yeah, they have no limits. Nothing is too low. And if I would have had
Here's
young
my address.
Kids, and that was my real father in there, they had no problem sitting there saying I was a drunk and I was this and I was that. I would have lost
That's
my
a fucked up picture of her. Jesus.
No wonder Tiffany finds you such a threat. You're 6 years older, but 10 years younger than her. That's what bullying and harassing.
Net told her that they're all intimidated by her, by Ollie.
By Cray Cray or Ollie?
By Ollie. By Ollie.
Yeah, because if you have young kids, you don't want to get on Ollie's bedside. If you're wanted by the cops, you do not want to get on Ollie's bedside.
Anything at all.
Kids and warrants.
Ollie is going to sit there.
Stay away.
Nothing is off limits.
Stay the fuck away from her.
So these women are all talking shit, and somebody sends me this thread because I don't go on Twitter. Somebody emailed it to me, so I see all this stuff, and here's my horrible, mean, harassing response. Look how awful I am. Let's see, she calls me a henchwoman up here.
Oh, she knows big words like that?
Yeah. If you want to be, somebody said it to her. If you want a PPO, you need to appear to be under duress. Reasonable fear from a reasonable person. Good luck with that. Fucking weirdo.
Henchwoman. That's what she was called in the porno she made.
Henchwoman.
Henchwoman.
And then I did that.
Look who decided to stop by, henchwoman. Let me give you a little advice, dear. If you want a PPO, you need to appear to be under duress, reasonable fear from a reasonable person. Good luck with that. Oh, hi, Ollie. I attached a pic for you.
She was a big Hillary fan. That's why I attached that.
I want you to show that thing that I sent you, Babo.
Okay,
guys, I'm gonna have to sign. I'm gonna have to get off here. I know,
but just I want you because you're mentioned in it, so Just
I
block out
know
the
Josh got sent home from school the day before yesterday, and then I got an email from the school. There's a kid in his class who has COVID, and then he fell ill yesterday afternoon, and I woke up sick as a dog this morning. My chest is tight and burning me. I'm really, really not feeling good.
All
I
right,
just
but
hope
I
God-
can't do it, so I need one of you guys to do it. Like,
Oh, what do
just
you need
do
me
it.
to do? What do you want me
I
to
was
do?
gonna
The
load
one
it
that I
real
sent
quick.
you. Yeah, the one that, huh?
You want me to
That's-
just do it since you have to go,
Yes.
Tiffany? The one she
Uh,
sent you.
Well, no, because Tiffany's mentioned in it too, so I want to, Tiffany to show like. what
Okay,
she's thinking.
Tiffany, stay.
Just for a second. Go ahead.
Okay, hold
Do I need
on.
to go back and let you in? Yep.
Hold on. I've got to get to my drive
Okay.
where I can share shit. Hold on, because I just uploaded it
A
to my
rapid
drive.
COVID test. Oh, did you see that, Tiffany?
Hmm?
Tracy said, "Can you get a rapid COVID test?"
Yeah, I'm gonna get one. My son and I are getting one tomorrow.
They kind of hurt.
Already-
Have you had one?
I had one, but last May. I already had COVID in February of last year, so this.
Wait,
is
I
like-
can't make it to where you don't see the email address because I'd have to play
Yeah.
around with it.
I'll do it really fast.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, I couldn't. Like, I'd have to put it through the little editor and all that other shit. And I am
Yeah,
the
just
worst
block it out or
person.
close
Connie
it out.
does good editing. And Cooch does good editing, but I can't fucking figure that shit out for my life.
But
I have
Bobby
no
was so funny last night. Fucking somebody in the chat. I can't remember who said it. Goes, I went to a furry party one time. Remember those the furry parties? The sex parties?
Yeah.
Dressed like a puppy and I let him put a leash on me. I was naive. Fucking a blob. Yeah, the ball is admitting
I
their
let him put a
fucking
leash
deep,
on
dark
me.
secret.
Wow.
Secular said, I had one on me, but I made him take it off. Yeah, right. Yeah. You got it? Do I have to let you in like that?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to upload it now.
Okay.
Shit, I don't trust Secular as far as I can throw that man.
No, me neither.
I think
I
he
mean, I'm
murders
sorry,
women
Secular, but
every
I don't.
weekend.
I think I hear you laugh when you think it's funny that he goes around tries to stir shit. Like the other day, he said me and Tiffany are the main trolls on YouTube. I'm like,
I just want to make it clear to everybody, I'm not Janice Dickinson. I have never been
Me
Janice
neither.
Dickinson. I will never be Janice Dickinson. It's not me. Okay,
It's Ollie.
so no, it's not. It's Laura. I've already.
Oh,
shown
Laura,
you.
yes, you're right. I forgot
Yeah.
about Laura. I think
Yeah.
Laura might be Jeff's feeling.
No, just feelings. Hold on. Okay, wait. Let me see something, guys, real fast. I
Miriam,
can do this. Oh, I don't want that window.
The UFO
Yeah,
guy,
I gotta-
maybe.
I gotta hop off here in a few minutes too, Tracy. I'm sorry. It's
All right,
like
but
2 o'clock in the
I just want you to show
morning.
that thing I just put up. Or
She's showing it.
one of you.
Yeah.
One of you.
She's doing it so she can blur
I
out
have it
the
up.
email address.
I have it up. You just have to share me.
Okay.
No,
Okay,
I'll
thank
start coughing again.
Ah, poor thing, right? Alright, so yeah, that's supposed to be. So I can't read it, can you? Because it's too small for me.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hold on, she might make it bigger, a little bit bigger. There she goes.
Thank you.
Want to talk about Ollie? Wake her back up.
This is from Ollie to that guy, right? In her
Is it not up, you
police
guys?
department.
Yeah, it's good.
But right, it's to the guy in her police department, this letter. And she sent it to me to prove that she's going against Jersey, which was I never even asked her. It was like in January, and I feel like that's right after you supported my live stream. And I wouldn't open any of her emails because she had said she was calling the cops on me. And then the next thing, she sent me a text of a picture of her screen with the phone number, supposedly, unless it was proof of the, local police department.
Let's see. It
So what
says,
does it say? Can you read it?
I forgot to include 3 other cucks names. Carolyn Elizabeth Stover from Athens, Georgia. She was arrested on assault in May 2019. Jersey with Jules from New Jersey. She Jules paid Tiffany to get her subs so she could monetize the channel. Burn Vision, that's his channel name. I'm not sure where he lives, but I have screenshots of him saying all, meaning me, will soon be disposed of, plus another lady with cancer. You can't make this crap up. The more vulnerable you are, the more they gang stalk, bully, and attack. That's her favorite
Oh, I'm
words.
sorry. Miller's the police officer at her police department she was talking to. It's not her attorney. That's Robert McNeil. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm out of it.
Yeah.
But she always uses the same things: gang stalk, bully, and attack.
Look at
It's like that. That's her first words when she wakes up: gang stalk, bully, and attack.
She's never been able to show proof of me doing any of those three things. She thinks some text messages that I exchanged with the woman she was harassing online, who thanked me and called me her hero. Okay, did you read those baubles at all? Those ones from Krista? So
Yeah, I did.
I mean, yeah. The bottom line is, this woman's a lunatic. I tell everybody, stay away from her. Everybody, we all have to find out on our own accord, you know. But I feel like shit, you guys. I gotta go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, my throat hurts and my chest.
I think it's odd though about the Jersey with
Yeah,
Jules
get some
thing. I
rest.
mean, if she sent that to the police and she's like trying to report Jersey with Jules for something, even I didn't do that. You know what I mean? Like, as mad as I've been at Jules, none of us have. I don't think I'm not a cop caller. You know what I
If
mean?
you want me to leave this up, I'll leave it up, Tracy. But I'm just gonna mute out and go to bed so you can still read it. And when you're
No,
done
you
with
could
it, just
take it
boot me.
off. You could take it down.
Okay. Okay. Good
All
night,
right,
you guys.
Yep,
Good
thank you.
night.
Good night.
I don't. Okay, yeah. It automatically when she leaves, it automatically does that.
You look good though. You look good. Against a little background there, you know.
My little flowers and skull flowers and shit.
Hey,
They're
would you
all
like to do
dedicated to
a
Net
co-host of live stream about serial killers that are local to you with me? You know how
I don't
JC
think
Bear
there's
did,
anybody local
not
here. I don't think we have.
local, but I mean, in the counties and county surroundings. You know, Tennessee.
You'd have
Is
to
that where
look
you
up
are?
and see. Yeah, you'd have to look up like somebody in Tennessee that was a serial killer. I'm sure
Right,
there is
would.
some.
I would, and I'd tell you who I was thinking of doing. Who like I was blown away when freaking JC Bear. Oh my god, he was so great.
And y'all
because
lasted forever.
It did.
Jesus Lord.
Did they enjoyed it? I hope he did.
Yeah.
He did. Good.
I told him that you said that you were kind of jealous that I had him and you didn't. So
jealous.
Good night,
what
Tiffany.
a wonderful human being he seems. Good night, Tiffany. Not
Yeah.
that he seems. I mean, I talked to him. He is. Now that let me just tell you how much
JC Bear is a wonderful, wonderful like specimen of a man.
saved my ass because something had come up for the person who said they were gonna, which I understand. We all understand that things happen.
The Valentine's Day massacre was in Tennessee.
No, I don't think so. Was it?
Mm-hmm.
No, I was somewhere like near in the counties of the surroundings. Oh, you could even come up to Mr. Bobbles. I mean, if there's a highway that has a lot of appearances, that kind of stuff. And then I like to make a little thumbnail for it. I try to do like you do, schedule something. Because I feel like that.
I love serial killer stuff. I mean, I watched.
Not that we
like
love
I usually would go to sleep to the ID channel, just listening to people
sometimes
tell stories.
I wonder if subliminally though we're like fucking like scary, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The other day,
oh, Jesus.
I'm not gonna call it a lesbian dream. Okay.
A lesbian dream.
I'm not gonna call it that. That lady, she's not even a lady. I mean, and it wasn't like a lesbian. No, there was no sex involved. But she was like, I kind of feel like there was murder involved, but he was there like narrating it, right? Like it was like really happening, and he's like narrating it off to the side. But in a way, so I didn't want people to think it was weird. I was dreaming. I didn't dream of her. I left her on my on my YouTube playing, and her name's Eleanor. And she tells stories of murder and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And do you know Kendall Ray? Who Kendall Ray is?
Mm-mm. I don't
Well, she
watch
does
a
too.
lot of YouTube channels.
You know?
Like,
Well, I do because
no.
lately I've been trying to research a lot of the serial killer stuff. And here's the
Yeah.
thing, though. That day, something happened. And I had done some research, but then I was like, okay, what I'll do is I'll just, like kind of read it off. But then, somebody was arguing. You know how it gets with emails and stuff, and you get all like, discombobulated before you go live, and you're way more prepared than me. I got to tell you, I can't even prepare myself to. But yeah, so imagine if I fuck up. Like if you fuck up, we'd barely notice. But if I fuck up, this shit's gone down the drain, right?
I'll
Because
just
I'm not
laugh.
prepared. I get up on it, and I'm like, I got no co-host, no nothing. And then here comes JC Bear, and he comes in, and he had researched the person that I had put in the thumbnail.
Mhm.
Thank God. Because I was like,
Yeah, you gotta research. Don't just like
I did research, but I wrote like
jump
3
on
lines,
something.
and then I wrote
Oh,
3
Jesus.
lines, and then I got all
No.
distracted and shit. And then fucking, and then I didn't have a co-host either. I thought, oh,
I
fine,
know
I'll
I
just read it
couldn't.
off Wikipedia. But I had no co-host.
I was
and
dyeing my hair. I mean, I listened to y'all in
It
the
was
shower.
okay, 'cause
I was
JC
there. I
was-
just couldn't participate.
Oh my God, no, but what I'm saying is he knew about his childhood. He knew everything. And because he goes,
JC
I
is
was looking at it.
smart.
I said, no, but he had to have researched it because there wasn't much. So he had to have researched it way better than I did. Because he goes, did you know about his childhood? And I'm like, no. Why don't you tell us? God. He goes, another person in your thumbnail, you hashtagged it. Oh, my God. I couldn't find much. But man, he was prepared. I said, dang, he's lucky.
Yeah, he's a really smart guy.
I was in
like really smart guy.
But he had researched for it. And normally I would, but somebody kept arguing with me, and I was like, please stop. They were even texting me during the live stream. I couldn't think straight. When somebody's texting.
Oh, I hate that. Stop
Yeah.
texting me.
Yeah, please. And they know that I'm on a live stream, and they just keep it up, Please. And I'm like, oh my God, JC Bear is fucking awesome. He is. I bet you there's other YouTubers that would be jealous of JC Bear.
Everybody needs a gay man as a co-host.
He's very kind.
Smart man.
I mean, I could see, meeting him and going to dinner and being like totally comfortable and in his presence. He doesn't seem creepy at all. He doesn't seem creepy at all. Hi, Aiken.
We talk like we've been like best friends for years and years. The way we talk to each other.
Oh my God! I mean, he is just absolutely fucking.
Yes, I am so lucky to have him. Apparently, I'm gonna fuck him over eventually, according to the Bunny Boiler Brigade, and he just laughs about it.
Yeah, I know they would say that, but never. And I mean, just the fact of knowing how he came in and he saved me the other day, because I couldn't think
JC seems like a guy who lived close by. I would root. Yes.
Whenever he said, awesome. I do. I know about their child. Did you read about their child? No. No. Please tell us, please. Because my text kept going off. I couldn't even think. I was like,
girl,
oh my
you gotta research this shit before you do another one.
No, I did.
Just in case someone doesn't show up or,
But yeah, but
more than 3 lines. What if
Normally I
there's
do.
I
Like a
mean,
guy
shit.
who is close by, I would run to for advice. He's very, yes, he's just got a
He
very
makes you
good,
feel so comfortable. He does. He doesn't,
yes,
and he really doesn't. Like, he gets on to me about some of the stuff that comes out of my mouth and some of the stuff that, goes
he
on in my
cuts no
head.
corners. He cuts no corners. You know,
He tried
holds
to
no
explain to
punches.
Cray Cray tonight,
He definitely did. I mean, to say Debbie Downer is not a bad
he
thing.
wasn't talking to her, but she still didn't, it still didn't get in her head
Yeah, but
what
here's
he
the
was
thing.
saying. But she still made a
They
video
all
and
also were like, oh, we like you, Tom, blah, 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 right? But it was that it was Tom who calls her Down syndrome Debbie.
yeah, Stacey. Oh yeah, Tom. Yeah.
Down
Tom
syndrome
says what the
Debbie.
fuck Tom wants to say. That's just
Tom says some shit though that's creepy, like putting a spike through someone's head and attaching to a machine in their brain. I think you can do it without the spike. They probably have those like little electrodes you just kind of tape on their forehead. I mean, really, you gotta.
That's
You
probably
thought
why we
picturing
get
it.
along, because
I don't
I
think
don't
so. The
I don't
first thing
find
you
that.
said when you came in, you said, "I just got done sucking Tom's dick." That's the first thing you said, and that was your initial feeling. And I don't blame. I don't put you down for it. I do not at all. I totally understand. I respect everything you do, and because they're your choices, and I respect your choices. You know what I mean?
No one was thinking I was gonna say that. I know my
No.
husband probably just rolled his eyes like, Jesus Christ.
I didn't think so either. That was awesome. I thought it was the fucking greatest thing ever because if he walked away smug, then you wiped that smug smile off his face. That's for certain. And I don't
Hey,
mean
random
to say like
person.
anything bad about Tom. He's very welcome here. And
It's true, Tracy C.
You know? Yeah, for Shock Factor only, I don't know. He's been saying that. And I'm not going to lie, though, Tracy, because the day after the time when he came on
I
here.
should have wiped my mouth off.
Oh my dear shit.
Got a little
bit
bit on my
fucking top. I was a little drip of mayonnaise on the corner of your fucking.
I should have did that. I should have wiped my mouth or something and be like, do I have it on my chin still? Last time he shot it in my eye.
I really think he comes on your channel just to feel that. I wouldn't be surprised where his hands were. Let's just say that. Like,
I asked him to come on tonight, though.
No. But I'm just saying that I'm sure he takes advantage of the moment by using his hands to jerk off while he is just on a fucking rant and watching. And that's why I was like, I wouldn't even put her on the spot because I know he would, like, that would be an extra jerk. You know what I mean?
It's not like that, though.
No. To him it is. To him it is. It's not to you. It's not to you. I understand why you do it. I'd do it too. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. You do it because you do it. Because there's 200 fucking people or more in there. And I know that, okay, I'm not, but this is the thing. It's about, he can't turn around and go how he says they're all failures. None of them has ever, like, succeeded at anything. Because you, every time you do a live, he has 180 something more, 190,000 subscribers, and yet he never can top you. Tom Reed has never seen anything like you. I guarantee.
No. I've seen lives that he's done that he's got.
He's got more. I get you, but you are consistent. But you're consistent. He was dying out. You are something that didn't go. Nobody knows why. It's because there's something about you. Some people have it, some people don't. You know that song that Ollie Puppet sings? They're gonna put me in the movies. All I have to do is act naturally, right?
You're gonna make a star out of me.
Yeah, because they're.
Oh my god, that parody is so fucking funny.
Deny it till the cows come home. But we've all watched YouTube. We've all, and in a different. Yeah, there's something different about what's going on with you, which is tricky. You know what I mean? Like you've
Yeah.
had at times more than the amount of subscribers you have in your life. So, you
I'm
know, as a
slowly gaining. The rumor is not true
no,
about me
the
losing 300
subscribers you
fucking
are,
subs.
the subscribers
Like,
you are, which is a given. Everybody will gain subscribers, and that's how everybody knows you're not buying them. You know why? That's why nobody ever says
it's
it.
taking forever.
Nobody ever says it. All they accuse is of that they're dropping down because they can't see them. Same thing with if they
Yeah.
can't see a video, you make it private. Oh, suddenly it's
Mm,
about them. You know,
yeah.
it's the same
Yeah.
way. They want to just use it to their advantage, even though you're just keeping
Almost
yourself
there,
private.
Connie.
But the bottom line is this: what they see, I see. And I'm sorry, I bet you there's a lot of other YouTubers who've probably seen it. Just like, there's a couple of YouTubers that
Mhm.
everybody knows that when somebody gains a lot of subscribers and they're just, and then it's questionable. What you've done, what happened with you was, in fact, you were stuck at 140 something for a long time.
A
Subscribers, 140
subs.
subs.
Yeah.
Yep, for a long
Forever.
time. Yep, for a long time.
God,
You
it
were.
took
Yep,
forever.
yep, you
It
were.
seems like forever, but I've only February is when I
You
started.
move
So
fast though,
March,
but at
April,
at
May,
a
June, July.
decent rate. But the
Almost 7 months.
7 months, but you were stuck for a good many of those months at 140
Mhm.
subs. Yep, and what happened with you is something I've never seen before. I've never seen somebody have 200 people or even over 100 people in a line with somebody who's only got 147 subs. You would
I
have
do get a good
more
amount of people.
than your
I
subs.
do.
You
I've
would have
always
more
gotten
than
more
your
views than
subs.
subs. Yeah.
I think people
My
were leery to sub to you because of you at first when you came on scene. Yeah, although likable, you were talking more of the texting. Oh, and then you had Rita, PT, Vern. That would make anybody not sub. You know, he's making evil devil faces behind you, right? Fucking with your
yeah.
microphone, making it echo. I think that
I
was,
that was a
you
big
know,
mistake for me to have Vern on. But the
but you were,
best thing I did was JC Bear. The best. That's the best. I think the
yeah,
best thing I did was having JC Bear as a co-host, because it's not people don't come there just for me. They come there for him too.
exactly. That is,
It's.
that means a lot. Plus, he stuck by you.
Mm,
They all dropped off.
I don't give
They
a
all
fuck what
you were
people say.
doing
I'm not
something.
screwing JC Bear over.
No, but they all, like, each one of them, and a lot of people in life all the time would say stuff like, they say, oh, they're doing something that I don't like. Well, okay, but here's the thing. Everybody does things we don't like. That shouldn't
Yeah.
make them, as long as it's not to you, right? Now, so I'm not even talking about the way it went down tonight of how we avoided anything conflict, right? But that's
Oh,
the way it should be,
random. Thank you. That's
and
so
that's the way
sweet.
it should be.
Mm.
Yep, thank you, Random. Exactly. You got, you got it, and that's, you know, and
Maybe it's the
fucking,
whole attitude about if people don't like me, then
it could
so
be.
be it.
Yep, it could be. Yeah, it could be because you did things in a out kind of way, and we at that time were all used to an Ollie sort of way, behind the scenes,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. So everything was
Mm.
behind the scenes, where you came out and did it on, camera, and then when you know how you did, the same thing happened to me with getting the whole mod and how a lot of them left and that was it, and then it changed. It's the same
Mm.
thing with you. Like your panel changed and then it adjusted. Like you weeded them out. They weed themselves out. You
A lot
know,
of people weed themselves out. Yeah.
yeah, they
The one thing
weed
I've
themselves
discovered,
out.
the people that you start with, like you can have 10 people that you start with and only freaking 4 stay. You know, especially as you get bigger and bigger. I think.
I mean, when somebody says to you, "I'm not going to be your friend because you do something that I don't like what you're doing,"
Oh, I've
okay,
gotten those emails. I have
without
gotten quite a few of those emails.
without like understanding your reasons or even talking to you about it, that means that
Mm,
they're not respecting your own judgment and opinion. As you know, that you would make a right decision for your reasons, and as friends, you know, if they say, "Well, why?" You know, I'm just wondering why, and then you tell them privately, of course, and then that's
yeah.
that. You know,
I try to
like
like people that email me
you
and
do,
ask me, why you do this, why you that. I try to explain to them in private, there is methods to my madness.
right?
Even if it
Methods to your
seems
madness,
chaotic at one time, there is a
right?
method to it.
Because you're
Just
really
like when I
weeding
put,
people out. You're weeding
yeah,
people out. Yeah,
hmm
by being
that's why.
you, acting naturally, and just letting them act, you know. Yeah,
Well, Connie said today to me, she said, you know what? If you lose subscribers because you come clean, then they weren't meant to be your subscribers. And I'd rather weed them out now than later down the road. I'd
I
rather
saw a
have
Blavi's
good,
live stream.
loyal
Her thumbnail.
supporters.
She had a thumbnail from Martin Luther King, and it was something
Mm,
about it wasn't the words of my enemy, is of my enemies that hurt me. It was the silence of my friends. And I'm
yep.
gonna say, I was somewhere, and I always look for that in people, you know. And I love that. I love that quote that Blavia used. And I saw Connie somewhere, and she said, "I'm leaving," you know, because they were starting on you.
Oh,
She
yeah,
said,
I saw her
"Yeah,
do that.
yeah."
Yeah.
She said, "I'm
And
leaving."
she mentioned it to me as well.
Yeah,
But yeah, I
yeah,
saw her
yeah. I saw it
after
too,
she
and
mentioned
it
it.
matters even when people who aren't in that are mentioned. If see
Hmm.
it, then it matters how they also think of, okay, I like
Connie
Connie.
had my back
I
bigger
like
than
Connie
shit.
more now. Not that I didn't like her before, but now I like her
Mm,
even more. You know? Yeah,
I've got great, 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 great viewers, and
yeah, yeah.
I
You
consider us
know,
like a family.
I do. Yeah, and tonight I was feeling like, you know how early I was like, I'm gonna snap, right? And then I saw that Grandma had been saying, you know, oh, that's not SD, but I wasn't
We are
watching
random, yes, we're
the
friends.
live. And then I, you know, because I was trying not to. I knew Tom would annoy me, and so then for some reason I just clicked on it. Actually, I was just rewatching a Blobby because it was hysterical. Them two were sexy in my chat last night. Blobby and Lucas. I looked out. I read that they, because you know me, I get where I don't look, and I looked down and read it,
A
and I
Blavy
blushed.
girl.
I blushed.
My
I
Jesus.
literally blushed. I said, "Oh my god!" Like I clutched my pearls, kind of
A
moment, you
Blavy's
know?
like a human lie detector. She just like snaps them damn questions,
Oh
and if
no,
it's
they
not,
were having a heated moment. There was no questions going on. It was a fucking moment. I was like, "Oh my god!"
YouTube babies being born.
Yeah, I
Blavy.
literally, I said, oh my god, oh my god." I was all like flustered and shit. Oh my god, just you know, fucking people are probably
Yeah,
sitting there like lurking and jerking,
lurking and jerking.
fingering and fingering.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right. Fucking what the fuck going on?
Tracy,
But
go to bed.
huh,
And
what did you just
Tracy
say?
C. My eyes are closed. I'm gonna keep listening, but I may pass out.
It's okay. Yeah.
I
Remember when
gotta
I
go
had
in
a
a minute.
mask
I
on?
really do. I am
Yeah.
so wore the fuck out. I've had an
Um,
eventful last 2 days.
it has been, and I've been on like live for the last couple of days, like hours and hours,
Mm.
10 hours live stream.
Take a
Not because
day
I'm crazy,
off.
because I talk a lot. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, that's obvious. These people think it's because I'm crazy, not because they're freaking
I stopped being
stupid.
able to do those long lives.
I
I
could
used to
sit
do. This
there.
is killing me now. Still sitting here. I need to lay down and stretch out because I'm in so much fucking pain right
I
now.
know, I hear ya, I
I
hear
wake
ya.
up to pee pee and see this. What
Will
the
you
hell
stay
y'all
on at
doing?
least while I go pee? Will you stay on while I go pee?
Yeah, let's go
And
pee and then I gotta
okay,
go.
okay, good.
Hey, Deb, did the fur babies wake you up to go outside, or just your bladder only? I like to listen to shows or music when I sleep. I know. Well, we started listening to the rain. Danny something. Mr. Bubbles, if you're listening, who is it that we subscribe to and listen to as we sleep? He has like all kinds of things, like 10 hours worth of different kind of rain, like thunderstorms, regular rain, you know, different scenery, stuff like that. We started doing that. The cat, he's evil, right? I am a firm believer that Cracker is the spawn of Satan right now. Even though he's being good now, they're both being very good. Hey, Catherine. I need to use YouTube for forensic files. Yeah, I used to listen to ID. Something about people getting murdered was soothing. I don't think it was like actually what was being talked about, but it was like the voice, the narrator telling the story, I think is what would put me to sleep. Danny Lewis. Yeah, Danny Lewis is who we subscribe to, and we listen to his Rain. It soothes the dogs too. The dogs like it as well. I mean, we don't put the ones that have like a lot of like heavy thunder on, but it really helps with the dog sleeping too, especially during the daytime, because it's kind of noisy around here in the daytime. Oh my god, a blobby. Girl. Murder porn. Oh my god, I never thought of it like that. Yes, their voices, they're just the narrator. It's just like, she got her throat slashed and fell down. He then stabbed her 20 more times in the back. And you're like, wow, this is really soothing. Oh my god. My cats wait till the light goes out and they climb the walls. Try the rain. Try the rain with the animals and see if that makes any difference. Sleep to Law and Order. Hey, I mean, it's like, especially if you like reruns of shows too, where you hear it. So in your brain, you're watching it in your head, like the replay in your head, where you don't have to look at the TV and you just kind of drift out. I can't go to sleep with nothing. I have to have some kind of noise.
I feel
Have
good.
to.
I knew that I would now. You know what song was in my head when I was going to the bathroom?
Deb, and the case
Freebird.
is solved by one single hair.
Am I
Let it be seen.
free as a bird now? Right. Yep. Fucking Leonard Skinner. Yeah, I don't know why it kept going through my head, Freebird, when I was in the bathroom.
Oh god, Lucas in a blobby.
What are they doing?
Oh.
Are they really? Are they really?
They're both young. I'm guessing both
That's
single.
so
I know a blobby's
cute.
single. Oh,
That's
to be
so
young
cute.
again.
A
Young
Bobby's
and
so
in
cute
love.
because she opens up all her, like, you know, life and says, "Hi, it's a Bobby."
A blobby is
It's
one
so
of a kind.
cute.
There is not another a blobby. A blobby is
No.
one of a kind.
Mm-mm,
There will
that's
never
why I was
be
describing her.
another a
No.
blobby.
There's no other a Blobby. I thought about it. I literally, consciously thought about if I've ever met anybody like a Blobby. And, I mean, I have not.
Good night, Tracy C.
Good night. Hello, Jose. Hello, Jose. Notice how
Oh my
Mr.
God.
Rourke isn't around? What happened with you and him?
He was attacking me in Nikki's one night. The night that you went in, right? You went in after me, and I couldn't go back in, and I saw them ganging up on you. So I got in touch with Tiffany and was like, go in there and help her, because I couldn't go back in, and that's why she came in. And then, but before that,
he saw it and he said I handled myself really well. He goes,
yeah, you were doing really good, but I just wanted you to have an ally in there. So, but when I went in, Tracy C came in. Like, there was other people that came in and was helping me fight. But at first, I had, like, as soon as I saw
think
they
they
were
blocked
going,
Mr.
good night,
Rourke.
Deb.
Because I didn't.
I don't
Good
know if
night,
they,
Deb. I
he
think they blocked
fucking,
him.
he
Hey,
was
Catherine.
horrible. I couldn't
They must have
believe the
blocked
shit that
him
he was
because I
saying
didn't
to
see him.
me.
They must have blocked him because I didn't see him. I came in and there was one comment he made, and
He
then
was
I don't know what it was
horrible.
though. I don't know what it was.
Mm,
It wasn't a comment that was horrible, but I think maybe you might have said, Mr. Rourke, is that you or somebody did? And then
mm,
I hit to refresh, and it was gone.
mm.
So
I
I
don't
wasn't
know.
sure if, at that point if they
I got
blocked
my
you
ass
and him at the
jumped in
same
there.
time.
I was
Yeah,
fucking, I
I
was
was
typing as
defending you
fast
in
as I
there.
fucking could.
Yep, I was defending you in there. I was.
I
Yep.
know.
Yeah.
I couldn't go back in, so I was like, Tiffany, go in there and help her. I was like, please be
I
awake,
was
Tiffany.
typing, yeah, and
Please see
I was like
this.
proud. Like, you know what? It was kind of like the fucking West Side Story. When you're a jet, you're a jet. No, right? No, but no. It was like a Rumble. Ooh, Rumble on YouTube. And fucking,
It was.
it
It was a
was,
bloody
right?
rumble on YouTube.
It was
Yes,
a
it was
Rumble on
awful.
YouTube.
I was in there defending my honor, and then
Yeah,
Tracy came in there, and other people came in there, and
oh, I remember
they,
the end of my live stream right in the middle. Oh, that's what it was. I was live, right? And who was Tracy? I think it was Tracy. Said, "Oh my God, they're like attacking Bobbles in there," and she goes, "I'm gonna go look," and I said, "Really?"
I stepped into the
And
lion's
I
den on
went,
that
and I
one.
didn't even say goodbye or anything in my live stream. I just hit end.
You
That's
went in
right.
like
I
literally right
remember.
after I left.
I hit end. Yep. And she had sent me a note saying, like a comment saying, I got back, you were gone. And she goes, I figured that's where you went. And by that point, all I saw was the last of you. And then it was, Bob was Sweden. And I was like, oh my God. And then.
Yeah, I just left. I was like, okay, well, I gotta go. Bye, guys.
And here's the thing, I was so surprised because the mods.
It was awful, Connie.
It was, but for me to be able to stay and defend, like against Ollie,
FDS is a very, very fair woman.
She is. I know her. Yeah,
she's very. Yeah, she's very fair.
And here we go way back, like back in, not just way back in, like, whatever, but we have like a little bit of a history. Both.
Yeah.
Like, she's one of my very first YouTube friends, and I was, not, I know she's between a rock and a hard place in a way too. And
she was.
Yeah,
she was.
So
she
I
stayed
had to as well
very
be
neutral.
respectful. I had to be respectful too in my responses because I didn't want her to have to be mad at me. Like, I didn't want to disrespect her as a mod.
Yeah, so, there were people that was disrespecting her. She kept telling them over and over, leave kids out, leave, and
repeatedly. There was Net was in there, remember?
Oh, they were all in there. I stepped into the lion's den. But I put myself in there.
I can't see Ollie or Marcy Darcy. I can't see them. But I knew that something must be going on the other day when it was in that other live stream when Connie said, all right, I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah, Angie said it's a safe space. It's like, for who? You say you don't want any more drama. What's going on? It is still drama. It's still not a safe space. And to team up with Ollie and them, bad decision. But you know what?
Yeah, she was in Middies. Yep, she was in Middies. And she just kept saying over and over again.
Yeah, Connie. All right, guys, I gotta go. I definitely gotta go.
I'm not gonna go out yet, but if anybody wants to come up, I'll drop the link just in case. Thank you so much for coming in, Bob. And I really appreciate you teaching me how to do the thumbs up, thumbs down thing. I forgot to do it tonight to like make it invisible. But if you guys want, you could give me thumbs up. I mean, that would be cool just before I hide them. That would be
Thumbs
nice
up.
if everybody would. Bobbles, do I, Luke, I could, you know what? I want to make another mod, but, da-na-na. I don't know who. I know who I
Connie.
think, but, huh?
Connie's a good mod.
Yeah,
She's
I
one of
know.
mine.
I was,
But you don't
was,
really know her yet, so yeah.
yeah, I don't
What
know
about
her yet.
what
I know
about
that she's
Bobby?
heard a
She's
lot of
been
bad
here
things
for a
about
long
me, and she
time.
doesn't know either. Like, she's doing like what I'm doing. When I saw her, how she reacted in that live stream, I saw that she was a
Yeah.
loyal friend. Those are
Mhm.
qualities. So no matter who they were pertaining to, if I see
Mhm.
loyalty, I don't see that in Jules. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to bring her up, but the fact that a
Oh,
week ago,
Catherine, I do cuss.
you know,
Um.
thank you, Connie.
Oh, let me too, random person. I got some more emails that I've got to get back to too, but I will
Yeah.
answer everything
And I was
tomorrow
just shocked. I'm sorry.
when I
'cause
wake
I know
up.
you guys, you're the guy, you people are the ones who keep talking about flip floppers. And I'm just going to say, in my eyes, that was questionable. But if you want to answer it in private to me, you don't have to, but I don't understand that. You don't have to explain your decisions, but that's a flip flopper. Like, to say there's strength in numbers, we all care about each other here. During the live stream of, doxing your deceased loved ones with the obituary being read,
She,
and
I mean, she
then,
explained things to me.
I know, but she's a liar. I'm just saying.
You're not
You
gonna
can
get
make
me
your
to talk bad about
decision.
Jules.
No, I don't want you to. I'm just saying I was surprised. But tonight I did see that if she looks that if she sees that, that's from January, that Ollie thing that I sent. So now she'll know that a lot of her trouble that was going on was not me.
Yeah.
So where she might have been hearing from Ollie as well that it was me, at least right there, I want her to realize, what are we in, August? The end of August? Now, Jules, think about that. She has that emailed, to her local police department, right, Bobbles?
Yeah.
Can you read the text that it was, that came with it, or I could if you want.
I don't know. I gotta go, woman.
I know, but will you just...
Why would you send me this?
Who sent it?
Oh my God.
Me?
No.
Oh, is it Tom Reed?
It's somebody else. They sent me the... Oh my Jesus. It's about Cray Cray. I didn't want to see that.
Probably Ollie doing it or something.
Stabbing fucking eyeballs out right now. A warning would have been nice. Before you
Oh, is
send
it
me
like
some
nudity?
shit.
Oh, because somebody recently... Oh, okay, I get it. Okay,
Oh
so
my
anyway,
Jesus.
the email that came with that picture of herself sending to me that she had reported those people to her local police this is January.
I can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Could you hear me then?
I'm just now hearing you. You cut off.
Okay,
Yeah, the
all
cops
right.
don't
So
like
let me read this. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'll just read it real quick. I just sent this. This is what her email to me was. I just sent this to the officer with my file. So far, I've sent them 7 videos. If you know his full name, where he lives, etc., it will make things easier, okay? Agent 19 Live just came on, so I have to record him. Love ya. I'm doing everything I can. Please be patient. You get more with honey than you do with vinegar. But she says love you back, and I'm like, when did I say love you? There's nothing before that from me. Nothing.
Manipulation.
Yeah, to make it look like she's talking to me,
Are you gonna watch Shady tomorrow night when Ollie's on there.
No, sir. Is that really
You know,
happening? I didn't hear about that.
yeah, it's happening. As long, I mean, I'm guessing Ollie will just call in. I
Uh,
know, I know. I'm leaving
it's
too.
all right, random. Don't worry
I'm
about it. I just
going
wanted to get
to.
out my part. Yeah, my
But
story.
all right, I love everybody. I am
All
going
right,
to
you guys.
get off of
I'm gonna
here.
stay on for a little bit more, but you
All
can,
right.
talk
Good
about
night,
other
guys.
night.
Bye.
Night. That was nice of her. What's happening? What's happening? I'm nocturnal. Sleep till dusk. Training to move to Florida. I know that cops don't like people filing false reports. Yeah, but you know something, Catherine? They actually do let people do that. God, Barbara, the filter isn't helping you. You're gonna go in timeout, lady. Lady, CBX. She really disappointed me a lot, CBX, because I'm gonna drop the link because in case CBX wants to come in, I'm gonna drop the link even though she's timed out, she still can come in. I would love that if she would, because she really hurt my feelings. Swearing and punching someone make me wanna. Isn't it awful? I know, because you do. You want to. You're like, just come right and, like, I don't know, whatever. Actually, what you really want is just people to just leave you alone. At the end of the day. Thank you, Jose. I appreciate that. Yeah, CVX, man. I really like, I had never met her and really, really, really thought that she was on my side. Like, she used terms like that were, that I wouldn't use, like ride or die, but I mean, and she would go, I would see her defending me at places and, everything that I would talk about characteristics that I respect and admire in a person. And she fucking let me down bad. She believed like lies. But that's crazy. Crazy to believe lies like that. Anybody can come up with saying what? I think she's against Bob Tuna. Like that. It's like a gang. They're gangs. They're gangs. And that thing from January, I never had seen that. Just like Connie said, it was Connie who said I never opened them. Right. You get to the point where you're like, I don't care anymore. You know what I mean? Because that's what was happening. It was, a constant barrage of emails and stuff, text messages with links and this and that in it. And you're like, I don't care anymore. So I had never opened it. And then I opened it tonight. Hi, throwback. I know sometimes you get it. I'm telling you, one time I was dating this person for 6 weeks, okay? So I knew I wanted to not be dating them anymore. I mean, it's normal to find out that they're, a liar. They don't have the normal things that, people who are adults or supposed to be adults should have, right? Like a car, a job, an apartment, right? I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm waiting for an email back, but I'll find the story. We'll see the true story tomorrow. Who will give you the true story? I don't know what that means. 'Cause I already forgot about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Um. Anyway, so fucking, I don't know. This guy was whack. Okay, you could see the red flag. So I tried, of narcissism, violent narcissism. He had been a corrections officer and was, fairly of big stature. I remember, he did have big hands, like, that just have definitely with that cop mentality, militant mentality, even though he was never in the military. And so I knew I had to handle him with kid gloves to end it. So Because we were out, like the place where we had met at, even the bartender, I was the local, so she knew me, and not that I went there all the time, but she'd been there for years. They had excellent food, excellent food. So she said, "What's up with your boyfriend?" Right? Because he did things that were not okay if you're dating someone. Like somebody who will turn their phone off, not off though, mind you, just turn it down. Or they put it facing downward on the bar or something, or in their pocket with the sound off. But every time you see them, if like he smoked cigarettes, if they were outside smoking a cigarette, they're on their phone, right? Well, I'm talking about like dating right now, and like red flags. I'm sorry, red flags. I remember like somebody telling me, uh, they were talking about dating or a lot of things. They said a lot of times things that you thought were small signs turn out to be big, huge billboards at the end. You know, big, huge billboards. So look out for the small signs. Don't let them turn into be a big, huge billboard. And sometimes people will. They'll weed themselves out, and that's what you have to realize, that it's not so much that you're losing friends, you're just gaining better ones, because the longer you're around, the ones that are consistent and stick around are the ones like grandma, for instance, the ones that even in here, I feel, Bobby, there's a lot. People who you can talk out your differences, but then you don't put like an ultimatum on them. I don't like that you did this, so I'm not gonna be your friend. I never said that to anybody. It is like a blobby thumbnail. Thank you, Catherine. It is like a blobby thumbnail. I believe it was Martin Luther King that said, "All right, hurry on, you keep it up, putting out a blobby." She's funny. Um, Bobby, you can come up if you want. You and Lucas should come up. Why don't you both come up? Dun, 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 dun. Come on, you guys. You can't be frequent callers. Or no, what is it? Frequent watchers. Do you call? I don't know what it is. Come on, you two. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Let's see if there's a love connection. What's love got to do? Got to do with it. What's love but a second-hand emotion? Come on, Lucas, come on up, love it. Get up here and see we have Cupid. Shot through the heart, and SG's to blame. She gives love a bad name. Where's the blobby? Did she leave? Did she leave you? Come on, stop talking in your kitten voice in the chat room. A blobby. That's how I hear you talking. Kitten like. Life Florida. Just all sweet and like, ooh. And he says, because it's warm. Yeah, warm kitty. Soft kitty. What is it? Huh? Kitty. Oh, soft thing. No, how's it go? Oh my God. You know what I mean. From Big Bang Theory. Oh God. Smelly cat. Smelly cat. Come on, you guys. Don't leave me hanging. Come on. Just hanging around this town corner. I saw that in concert. It was pretty fun. They came out, another, band was playing. I forget who it was, but it was a good one. All we are is dust in the wind. Come on, you never know when you're gonna blow away, Lucas and Blobby. Dust in the wind, that's all we are. Come on. You might end up in Kansas. Would you ever move to Kansas? What do they got going on in Kansas? Is anybody here from Kansas? Everybody? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? You know what I used to do? I would take a roll call. You me to take a roll call right now? Watch, I'm gonna. A Blobby? A Blobby? A Blobby? She's supposed to say here. Blobby? You don't want me to mark you off as absent. Come on. Fine. Absent. Absent. Catherine? 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 Why do you have to say here? You guys are no fun at roll call. You'd all be failed. Failed because you're not showing up for class. Class. Remember that? Sister Mary Elephant? Was that her name? Class. Shut up. Shut up when I'm talking to you. It's supposed to say here, not what. It's supposed to say here. I was doing roll call. She said peeing and out. She's hearing her name. Catherine. Catherine. She's like, what the fuck is this woman doing? I'm sorry. I'm insane. I'm not. My confession. My confession. I'm insane. I'm off my rocker. I fell out of my tree. I've been standing on shaky ground. There's no helping me, yeah. I can't remember my number. I can't remember your name. I can't remember all the trouble I'm in. Child, I'm insane. I'm insane. Anybody know who sang that song? Come on. Come on, you guys. Anybody from the 80s? Hair band. Come on. Come on. They did lack of communication. What else did they do? Round and round. What comes around goes around. I'll tell you why. Anybody know who sang that song? I know I'm not a good singer, but this is all about, a game. 5 points. Who sang it? 5 points. Like you guys care? Nobody knows. Some hairband lovers you guys are. Tawny Katane just recently died, Remember that? Here I go again on my own. Walking down the only road. No, it's not the Nelson. What did they sing? They were blondes, weren't they? I remember them. Bop. No, they didn't do that. That was the Hansons. You liked them. Nacho was all like, bop, bop, bop. No, it was a moment of silence for Tawny. Yep, she fell off the roof of a car. Broke her neck. She didn't. I take that back. Please, God, forgive me. I didn't even laugh about it. I'm sorry. It was my alter ego. All right, let me think of a different one. The same band, though. It was something. Oh my God. Oh my God. I have to think. Let me think. I know it's tough, but it wasn't Whitesnake who sang the songs I was singing. It was round and round. What comes around goes around. I'll tell you why. And they had also, tell you guys, hold on. Lay it down. Oh yeah, okay. All right, they did. They did. Lay it. Yes, Lucas got it. Rap. Lucas got it. Lay it down. Lay it down. You know you're doing. Oh my god. You know that nothing's but me. Oh my god. I love Bobby Blaster, the drummer. I saw Bon Jovi. I almost had a heart attack because it was actually, first of all, it was, all right, you guys, here's another one. I know I'm not a good singer, but tell me who sings it. Shake me all night. She said, shake it. Yeah, shake it, not shake it. Shake it, don't break it, baby. Shake it all night long. Anybody know who sang that? I'll give you a hint. Something to do with Disney. And that's what I thought with Bon Jovi. Fucking, what is that song Bon Jovi did? I'll be there for you. These 5 words I swear for you. When you breathe, I wanna be the air for you. Oh my god, I just got goosebumps. When you breathe, I wanna be the air for you. He wrote that for his wife, his high school sweetheart. She broke up with him. She said, it's not going to work. She wanted, oh, I know, I heard that today. Because it was like, never be your beast of burden. I walk a mile, my feet are hurting. Never, 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 never. Random's leaving? I thought Random liked my singing, but I guess not. Fine. Fine, just go. Good night. Oh, she loves the lobby, not me anyway. No, so I'm like kidding Random. I'm just busting ya. I'm lost in the music. I got the music in me. I got the music in me. I like to quote like Beast of Burden. I go, throw it all at me. I'll just shrug it off. There's one thing, baby. Here's one thing I lack. You don't understand. I'm not a female changing into a man. Aren't you rough enough? Ooh. You're not tough enough. Ooh. I don't know. Whatever. We got the 18 best people of YouTube here right now. 19, including myself. Miami is beautiful. Yummy, yummy. Lucas, what will you be wearing? Tell us while you're on the hot beach. See, figured fucking Lucas is gonna say something nasty. You're so nasty, Lucas. Ugh, I'm blushing. A blobby, are you? Oh, sir, just kidding. Just kidding. I had to restrict my video from last night to 18 and older. That's how dirty you guys were. Dirty. Dirty. Me too, though. That was disgusting. How big is your penis? Who does that? What kind of a channel owner asks their fucking chat stream guest that kind of question? How big is your penis? What's wrong with me? Alright, I'm in agreement. Whatever. I found it quite informative. Lucas. Lucas. Is he the only guy here right now? Oh my god, for Lucas. Lucas, you're in the middle of a kind of a circle jerk, but not really a circle jerk. It's you're in the middle of a diddle. You're in the middle. What does that mean? I'm wet and not in a good way. What bad way is there to be wet? What does that mean? Tell me. I need to know. Inquiring dirty minds want to know. Bobby, I'm not hearing you fast enough. My fingers don't move that slow. I'm sorry, I'm only kidding. That's a complete joke. Please strike that from the record. I would like that stricken from the record. Please, please, please. Bobby, come up here. You know what? I really, I dislike myself. I'm sorry. Oh, but I've been in the middle of a diddle on my resume. You guys have to admit that is original. All right, Lucas. I think that's a challenge. Lucas, would you mind? Would you mind coming up here? No, not with your penis on immediately. Do it slowly. To music. Bam, chicka, wow, wow. I'll put middle of a diddle on my resume. I listen to my own live stream back. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm gonna say it. I laugh. Hey, cat. Hi. Hi.
Good morning.
Morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Okay, there's an echo.
I don't hear an echo. You do? All right.
I do.
Yeah, let's see.
Hi.
Hi. Blobby thinks that Lucas should come up there and, I guess, measure him. Would he mind? Does he have a, what do they call them? Not like a yardstick, but he could use, I guess, a tape measure. I know I've told this story before. Catherine, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I went on a date. Well, I was dating him already. It wasn't a first date or anything. I mean, but I was out to eat with somebody I was dating. And when he came back to the table, he said, wow, that's so weird. He says, there's a tape measure on the wall in the men's room. I said, there is? He goes, yeah. And I was like, why? He said, I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. Right? He's like, I did pretty good, whatever, just kidding around, right? So then we eat our dinner, and then he goes, well, I'm gonna go use the tape measure again. And I go, huh? Like at first it didn't sink in, right? And then he goes to the bathroom, and I'm sitting there, and I go to the waitress. Is there really a tape measure on the men's room wall in there? And she's an older lady. And like she's been there for years. It had been owned, like family owned for years. And the guy who owned it was sitting at the thing, and she goes, "Huh, there's a tape measure on the men's room bathroom wall. I never knew that." She goes, "Hey, Bill, is there a tape measure on the men's room bathroom wall?" And he goes, "No, there's not a tape measure on the bathroom wall. What's wrong with you?" And she looks at me. She goes, "Oh, aren't you special, sweetie?" You there? I thought it was funny. I don't know what happened to her. The echo is terrible. Oh, I think she got off. I didn't hear an echo, but she said she did. Good quote. Oh, the middle of a diddle. I know, I thought so too. Thank you. Thank you. I just made it up right on the fly. Right on the fly. So, let's talk about the Blobby. No, sir. Come on. Guys, it's killing me, leaving me lonely. You leave me so lonely. You leave me so lonely. I could die. What song is that? Anybody know what song that is? Not who sings it. Although you can tell me if you want, but other people are saying it. But what song it is? Down on the end of Lonely Street. Oh, man. Anybody know? Oh, backstage. Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Hmm.
I'm back.
Hi. Is that better?
Hi. Yes, much,
Okay, good. Good.
much better.
Good. Were you in Bob's live stream tonight?
Me? No.
No, you don't go to Bob's, right?
No.
So have you looked up any of the haunted places near you?
And
What?
now it's echoing again.
It is. Let me look. I'm gonna try something. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me try this. Is that better?
And my phone's been screwing up all day.
'Cause
Nope,
I don't
it's
hear
not.
an echo.
No, I do.
Well, turn your tabs off. Like close all your tabs. Close all your tabs. The Chrome will stay open, but I think, right? Or close that tab, the YouTube anyway. You still here?
I'm still here.
Okay. All right. All right. These people can't guess the song I just did, and I think it's
What?
pretty easy.
I'm on my phone. I don't know what you're talking about.
I was talking about, oh, so on your phone, you see where it says comment?
Yeah.
But usually, I've got the last one anyway pinned. I usually, but like they're not like really, they're quiet in here tonight. That's why I was gonna talk about ghosts. Have you ever seen a ghost? Can you hear me?
Now, I can hear you.
Have you ever seen a ghost?
I know.
I
have.
I'll mute me. After I ask you a question, I'll mute myself, and maybe you won't get the echo. Okay. So yeah, tell me about the ghost thing. Okay, I'll mute myself.
Yes, I have.
I wanted you to tell me about it, not just say yes, I have. I'm like,
Yes.
you go, yes, I have, and that was it. I'm like, come on, lady, go, cat.
It's been one of them damn days. Yeah, we had one when I lived in Germany. Well, when we lived in Germany.
Oh, did you have the one? Was that was you the other night who was hearing growling? Was it? Is she laughing or talking? Yeah.
I don't know.
No, remember the night when you were like saying that there was something at the end of the hall or something? Was that you or a random person? That was you.
Me? No.
Was it a random person with the salt to put the salt down? Remember? No, I don't know if it's your phone or what. I can barely hear you.
Oh yeah. Then my cat would look down the hall. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's what it was. Now I can hear you. Yeah. Yeah, and you said that your cat looked down the hall and fucking.
Yeah, he'd look down the hall and then he'd look up at me like, "Don't you see that?" I'd be like, "Dude, no." Oh, okay. Well, that's weird. I guess this is terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Freaking
Oh,
me out. I don't know if you're a ghost. You're freaking me out. I don't know if you're a ghost.
yep.
I can't
You'd
hear.
be washing dishes, and the water would turn off or turn on.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yep.
weird. My stove would. You say it's your birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Cat.
Yeah.
No, it was Throwback who was saying it. I'm high. I'm high. My confession. My confession. I'm high. I mixed up Cat with Throwback. It was Throwback with the fucking growling. Oh my god. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. You remember that song? Do you remember the movie 16 Candles? Cat. Cat. I can't hear her. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay, because it's making like weird noises.
No, I'm trying not to laugh. I'm really trying.
Oh,
I'm trying.
you're laughing? You're laughing.
Yeah. I remember little bits of that. Yes, I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16 Candles was wicked good. I like that movie.
Now you can't hear me?
No, I
I'm
can hear
fine.
you. I can hear you.
I'm not.
I can. You can't. You're not what? You're not what?
Yes, I am. I am. I'm trying not to.
We're so confused. It's like fucking who's on first? You know what I mean? Do you ever see that show Soap?
Yes. Yes.
Remember when the guy with the ventriloquist, Bob?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Billy Crystal. Wasn't it Billy Crystal?
No, but he was his brother. Yeah, he was his brother.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the other one, he had the. That was some funny shit. I'll watch some of that on YouTube and go back to those episodes with Bob. Like Bob is drunk. One of them, Jody puts Bob in the refrigerator or something. He puts the puppet in the refrigerator. I used to love WKRP in Cincinnati too. You there?
I like that show.
What, WKRP? I don't know if your audio is going in and out or if I'm missing stuff.
Yep. I liked Benson the butler.
Oh, Benson, yeah. It was sad when Jessica Tate died and
Oh, I
Benson
know.
was there. Remember that episode?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
Kind of.
God.
I used to no. Soap. Soap.
They were all pretty good actors. I mean, that was a really good ensemble.
My phone is just.
It's okay. I don't want to make you have to keep trying to stay. I'm gonna still stay
Wait a
on.
minute.
And hard to hear you though. Keeps going in and out. You there? I can't tell. I
Yeah.
can't tell.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can. Are you holding it in your hand? Maybe if you put it down.
No, because then it's
Huh?
if I put it down, you won't be able to hear me. And
No,
I'm
you're
I'm trying to
right.
charge
But
it. I'm trying to charge it too. So
oh,
yep, I'm here.
all right. Cool.
I'm here.
What time is it where you are? 12 midnight, right? Like quarter after?
Yeah, it's 12:14.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I mean, fucking the only one that I think. You know what would be cool though? If you could drive by certain areas when you're telling in the story. Like I like to go on Google Earth when I'm researching the serial killer stories and see if where they lived, if they give like an accurate address, like how it looks. You there? Cat, cat, Catherine. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go like that because I'm driving myself crazy. I can't hear her. I know it's her phone. Just stay in the chat if you. I'm sorry. I couldn't. I didn't know you left or anything. But yeah. I always think it's pretty cool, to these places, and I like doing a lot of history research. When I used to go to the Cape, I would like to check out of the library this the history of that area. And then I would go to the oldest cemetery there and try to find the people that were, their gravestones and stuff. Yeah, Kat's having problems with her phone. It's okay. I'll just keep talking for a little bit longer. Yeah. I'll go on a little more. And it was pretty cool, not, like it was just different. Yeah. I love Cape Cod. Is there anywhere like you guys have near you that is where would anybody like to retire to? I know. I never heard it, Soul Survivor. I'll drop the link of the song in the chat though. If you'd like. I will. Is that a good song? Must be. Or you probably wouldn't say it. Huh. It's Rolling Stone. Yep, right there. The throwback on south of France. That's interesting. That'd probably be very nice. I bet, yeah. Is that like Rio de Janeiro? No, that's Brazil, isn't it? Monte Carlo, is that what that is? Monte Carlo? No. What is it? That's Morocco, right? I wonder what those places are like now. What was the other one? There was another one. Obviously Monte Carlo was like a rich area. I'm going to Florida. I fucking hate, man. You're close to the Cape, though, Lucas, aren't you? Yeah, you're close to the Cape. Why aren't you there? I'd pick up and go right now to the Cape. You know that? I would. I really would. It bothers me that they don't allow my dog in the that link I dropped is Soul Survivor Rolling Stone. By the way, I'm sorry. I didn't say. Is that exactly where you'd want to be then? Like, Cat, is that your ideal? I don't know. I love the smell of the ocean air. I really do. It's gonna be where that has been. No. But it is pretty. It's very pretty. It's crisp, like brisk kind of smell. I used to like living in England. Um, I like the smell of the rain. It was fresh. Um, I remember being little north of Boston, next to Salem, right near the ocean. Yeah, the Cape is fucking awesome. There's beauty everywhere. Like if you look around it, like I remember watching a movie one time where the person had put, like earbuds or headphones on that played classical music. It's like really nice music. And they walked around, it was like the streets of New York or something. And how it was different when it was put to music. Almost like a score to a movie, I would guess. You know? I saw there's a new Clint Eastwood movie coming out. Come on now. That guy can't still be kicking. That's craziness. You were there for your mom. But if you I really like if anybody like seriously is looking for just a nice little getaway, affordable, where I always notice when you do camping, you see a lot of stars, you know? You got a lot of stars in the sky. I like it. It's very overwhelming to me. Not, I mean, in awe, kind of, when I go camping and look up. You must see a lot of stars, Kat, right? You must see a lot of stars. Boston is a great city, though, Bobby. But I've never been to New York either. That'd be awesome. We should like organize at some point a what do they call them? Like a get together or something. You know? I know, but it hasn't been as cold as it used to be when I was little. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nowadays, when they call a snow day, it's a snow day that is there's no snow. They do it the night before, right? I remember waking up and listening to the radio or watching TV to see if my school was canceled. It was part of the anticipation, but and it was like those movies when you got a snow day and everybody went out and they enjoyed the snow. It was like the snow was something we were, yay, it's here, it came, we appreciated it. Woohoo, and it was high up, it was mounds, and yeah, but we have winter and yeah, it's like, and it probably is dirty snow and stuff, but this was like, you wanted to snow when you were little, and it's a happy, nostalgic memory that when I saw it becoming where a snow day wasn't a snow day because there'd be no snow, right? So they would just be sitting there thinking, this is one more day I have to sit in school during the summer nowadays, you know? Oh, night throwback. Yeah. And they would, you really sitting there thinking, I gotta sit, and they don't have air conditioning in the school and shit. Because I remember when the teachers went on strike, and the teachers all went on strike, Proposition 2.5. And so you would go to school, and they would immediately have you go into the auditorium, and all day long you would watch movies. All day long you would watch movies. Oh, I think she was saying peace like winter. Oh, I think we thought you were leaving because you said peace. We thought you were leaving because you said peace. But I think she meant like peace of, the ocean or somewhere, the feeling of peace. That's what you meant, right, Throwback? Oh, I'm sorry. That's how I interpreted it, but when Bobby said bye, then I don't know. I don't in Germany, I missed one day in 3 years. Our bus couldn't make it to the school. They closed down the schools. That's where I saw the movie The Pit and the Pendulum, Duel, and Enter the Dragon, and probably others. But they would bring us into the auditorium. I was in junior high school, and we watched movies all day, the whole school. Anybody who showed up to school, anyway. And it didn't count really because we still had to make up for it in the summertime. Isn't that messed up? We could have just stayed out. What do you say about that? Why do you say that? She meant bye, like BYE, but it didn't say the bye. It was bye, like BYE. See? Bye. That's what she meant. She just left out the E by accident. It was a misprint. Florida is somewhere I would never live again. Too many people. I didn't like Florida either, Bobby, and they were all running from something. I felt they all had some kind of history they were trying to leave behind from somewhere. You know, some kind of like criminals and shit. Who knows? But they were transient. You must have met. Hi, my back. See, you met my bad. She says my back, but you said, see what I mean? Talk to Texas sucks, right? My back. My back. See? Now we all know. Goes every way. Every way. I like you guys. Not Mac. My back, not me. I'm so confused. I'm back on first. Who's on first? So confused right now. Funny shit. Yeah. Earlier though, the beginning of this live stream, I was talking about in Florida. All my exes live in Texas. I didn't like Texas at all. I didn't like Florida either because they had those big palmetto bugs. They could fucking fly. Oh my god, I just got a chill thinking about them. Don't even make me think about them. Oh my god, please, please. Nobody answered me earlier either about the cicadas. When they bury themselves for 17 years, every year, is there a cicada season that some other group has buried themselves for 17 years and now it's their time to come up and rise? Or is it the same ones from 17 years ago and there's only cicada season every 17 years? Like, I want to know, is there a cicada season every year or every 17 years? Anybody know? Oh my, yeah. Live in Texas. Oh, I got friends in those places where the bum 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 and the beer chases my blues away. I'll be okay. How do you like my slang? I always wondered if like Spanish people down south go, uh, "Hey pussa, hey pussa," with like a twang. Yeah, they are palmetto bugs. They're flying cockroaches, and they like make noise because they're so big. Their armor, like, ugh, please don't make me think about it ever again. What's going on here? What is going on? Oh, I got friends in those places. I don't know. None of that. Oh, I know. I haven't seen it yet, though. I haven't watched that one yet. I wish I had if I had another device, I would play it, but I don't. And if my wonderful buddy would play it for me, that'd be awesome. Texas is all hot, hot there. Yeah, I didn't watch that, though. I like barbecue. And a good eye of the round with you coat it with you like maybe I wouldn't poke any holes in it because I've heard don't poke holes in your meat. I'm just saying because like a roast, like an eye of the round, you know what I mean? It's like perfectly round, and you coat it with Grey Poupon and cook it for like a half an hour or whatever. I like mine a little pink inside. I'm just saying. My mouth is watering thinking about it. I have a steak, like a big piece of meat that I want to cook in a crock pot for the first time. I've never used a crock pot before. I'll figure out what cut it is, and I'll ask you guys for recipes and the best way to cook it, because but it's not even thawed out yet. But it looks like it's gonna be good. Probably not gonna share it with anybody because I'll probably eat it all myself. Because I bet it's gonna be so damn good. I want the meat to like fall apart. Oh, yes, gravy, some carrot. My mouth is watering. Maybe some pearl onions in it. That would be so good. Mushrooms. Has to have mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Or potatoes. And crock pot. I never did it before. But I'm doing it in a crock pot. Boy, will it be cramped. I'm kidding. You guys are awesome, but I've been on for like 3.5 hours. Yeah, night up lobby. I'm gonna end it now anyway. Night up lobby. Night, you guys. I love you guys, really. I do. Peace, love, and tacos. And anytime anybody went up lobby, if you'd like to do a serial killer chat, like around New York and stuff, that would be great. Awesome. I'd love it. Catherine, we still have to do ours again. Anybody else? Throwback. Your state, which, oh my god, I know it, but I can't remember. Oh my god. Tiffany and me are supposed to. Lucas is math. Would you like to collaborate? Collaborate. You know what I'm saying. Night, you guys. Keep having tacos.